One hand.
There we go.
Yeah, Jazz Hand from 50% Tactical. We're not discriminating. There we go. There's Kevin doing some kind of boxing thing because he's trying to be sexy and
that's right.
Like 3/4 turned to the side or whatever craziness is going on.
He's too sexy for your screen.
Yeah. Walter is doing jazz hands. I'm doing jazz hands. We are live. I hope you got your big girl panties on. The Who Moved My Freedom podcast is back, episode 118. I am your host, Hank Strange, and you guys know, what the saying is.
Bigger is better.
Better, baby. Bigger is better. Just remember that. When it comes to bullets, when it comes to your favorite flavor of chocolate, Hank Strange.
But I think you're missing one on there, my friend.
What am I?
You got no 50 cal on that thing. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, I know. Well, okay. That will be the next edition of the shirt. We will do that.
I'm going to definitely have to be my shirt then.
Yeah, so welcome back to the show. Tonight, we are talking about the Mega Millions jackpot, Jubilee. What is it? It's Mega Millions. And then what's the other thing?
A lot of money. I don't know what to call it.
It's Powerball.
Powerball.
Yeah, Mega Millions. There you go. It's like $1 billion. Go ahead, Walter. What's that you're throwing up? You throwing up?
Well, I'm just doing I'm doing my
trademark right there. There you go. Yeah. So yeah, it's Mega Millions and Powerball. I think it's like $1 billion. And so we're gonna have a discussion with everyone on the panel tonight. Like, what would they buy? I'm assuming we're going to take it for granted that they're buying like every single gun that exists in the catalog. For yours truly, Hank Strange, I call dibs.
Oh, you're fast on that one too.
I call dibs on that.
On that one, mofo.
Yeah, so we're going to talk about that. Lola wants me to talk about what else we're going to talk about. We are going to talk about the Trump drama that's going on. We can have a discussion about that. We'll have talk about some other things in the news. And speaking of Trump drama, we're going to discuss penis whitening. Penis whitening. That is a thing.
Is that the same kind of stuff you use to whiten your teeth with, or do you have to put? Oh, I'm not going there now. I just opened up.
I don't know who's good.
Oh, dear.
Yeah. But penis whitening is a thing. If you don't believe me, look it up. We are going to discuss that tonight and a bunch of other things. So I encourage you guys to click the thumbs ups. Please give us thumbs ups. If you hate us, you can do the thumbs downs, whatever, both a little bit. You can, whatever works for you. But we appreciate the thumbs up. So please do that. That helps us get this out to a broader audience on the YouTubes, which we are live on right now. So share this with your friends and family. Let them know that we're on. Thank you. We appreciate it. Our guest tonight, check this dude out right here. Derek Gray, 50% Tactical. He's in the building. What's going on, man?
What's up, man?
Happy New Year, by the way.
Thank you. Happy New Year to you too and everybody else.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. So, welcome back to the show. What do you have going on, man? Are you done with school?
Yep, done with school. Back to producing videos and doing other videos for other clients that I have, and that's pretty much it.
So did you graduate, or what happened?
Okay. Yeah, I got my bachelor's in film and video.
Awesome. Congratulations, man, because I think as long as I've known you, you've been working on this, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah. I'm not trying to say it in a bad way.
Well, at first I started, the school only offered a bachelor's in photo and video, and then they later on, like maybe a year after that, they switched it and they made a bachelor's of film and video. And I wanted that one more because I didn't really need that much photography. So I switched, and that's why it took me 5 years to get a 4-year bachelor's degree.
Okay, cool, man. Congratulations. What school did you go to, if you don't mind sharing it?
TUSC College of Art in Nashville.
Okay. Awesome. So now, like, what's the move now? Are you looking for a gig in that, or are you just going to do your own thing?
Well, if I can get a job, there's a job with a Army contractor with the unit that I used to be a part of, the 160th. And they have a contracting job where they actually make like training videos and recruitment videos for the unit. So if I can get that job, I'll do that. Otherwise, I'll probably just freelance.
Okay, cool. So if anyone's out there that's watching that, has some gigs available or something like that for Derek Gray, I don't know what we do to let's help him out. Let's get some of those things going, man. Have you spoken to my friend Mark? Have you guys communicated? Mark, right? That lives in Tennessee.
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. I think you were on the show with him before, but he's He's in Tennessee, and he just built a studio and everything. So I got to figure out how to.
Wait. That's right. Yeah, completely forgot who you're talking about. Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
I've talked to him a couple times.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you guys should get in touch. But if anyone else out there has anything, what do they do? Hit you up on 50% Tactical or?
Yeah, the Facebook page. Just message the Facebook page, I guess, or just email me.
All right, cool. Cool.
Info at 50tactical.com.
Awesome, cool. And of course, we got Kevin Dixie in here. Diximus Maximus, as we call him.
That's right. You understand, Max?
He's in full HK regalia or some reason today. He's in HK.
It's Friday, it's the beginning of the weekend. I got a long training day tomorrow. Just be nice.
Full HK mode is in effect.
Be nice.
I didn't even say nothing about an HK. You always bringing up HKs. I didn't even say.
You're the one rocking the HK. I don't know. Yeah.
All right, Kevin.
Now today is because I was running. Hold on.
Oh. We're gonna talk German. We're gonna talk big German. So can you see what that says right there? Can you see that in the camera?
I cannot.
I don't know. There's some kind of symbol.
If you can't see it, it says Steyr.
Oh,
Steyr.
Yeah, this is an MG42.
That's what Kevin will call stir. Stir.
It's a star.
Yeah, it's a
I
star.
can say Steyr. Anywho.
Anyways, I get my workout. Oh, damn.
Yeah.
It was the closest that I could grab today. But yes, I am in my HK repertoire.
Oh, yeah. Well, we are, we
Good.
are happy to have you here, even if we got to deal with the HK-ness. Whatever.
You had a very, very nice interview yesterday where you had to talk about a company that you got serious beef with. So I think you can handle a little HK.
Yeah. Oh, were you watching also? It seems like all you guys were watching.
I didn't watch yesterday. I actually listened to it this morning while I was moving around, so I couldn't watch. I just had it like playing in my ear.
I was watching.
Yeah. Oh, somebody's got the dog going.
Sick him.
Oh, that's Derek. That's
my
Derek.
dog.
Okay. Yeah. So, okay, cool. Now let's go on to this gentleman right here.
Oh.
The Walter Killer Keller. He's loading up.
Lincoln ammo. I'm Lincoln ammo.
Yeah, he's doing links here.
Going to do some machine gun shooting tomorrow.
Yeah, what is that? What caliber are you doing there?
This is a 223.
There you go.
This is some of the stuff that's on. You get the rebate with now. I just got it the other day.
Yeah.
Some of the federal stuff. Yeah, going tomorrow at the Wyoming Antelope Club. It's a local shooting range here. And Hyperion Munitions is putting on the shoot.
Okay. So it's open to the public?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So and what time does it open?
Starts at 10 o'clock. And it's going till 4 p.m. But yeah, I'm bringing out my 50 cal stuff plus a whole bunch of other stuff like that MG34 that I just brought up there. So you can see my stuff. If you're going to go, you can see some of my stuff. You might be able to shoot some of my stuff if you ask me nicely.
Okay, I was going to ask you, is there a cover charge to shoot? Or
no, this is one of those things where, if you want to rent guns, you can rent guns. If you just want to let people shoot guns, if you just want to shoot and make them watch, you can do that too. So, but yeah, there's really no set. It's not like those ones where you pay money and then you shoot.
Okay, so in your booth, if people come up, they can shoot the guns, right?
Yeah, if they talk nice to me, yeah, I can. Yeah, I might.
They got to talk nice to you.
Well, I mean, if you want to shoot, belts of ammo, you're gonna have to pay some money because belts of ammo are not cheap. But
okay, let's make a code word. If they come up to you and they say #HankStrangeDibs, then you kick them out. No.
The Hank Strange discount.
Yeah.
Twice the normal price.
Yeah. So that's cool. That's cool. Anyone that's in that area, what do we call your area? What?
That's the Tampa Bay area.
Tampa Bay area. Anyone who's there, go check that out and get to shoot you some machine guns. This
is the first time they've done it at the Wyoming Antelope Club. It's right in the middle of town too, so it's one of these deals where they have all the baffles and berms and actually it's funny. The St. Pete Clearwater Airport is on their flight path. So
nice.
You're sitting there shooting, and here comes a 737 making its approach right over the top of the thing.
Yeah, I hope there's like some some French tourists or something coming in, and then they see freedom.
Yeah, old school. Yeah,
yeah.
But no, it's going to be cool. Like I said, it's their first time doing it, so we'll see how it works out. But I could be getting ready to go to SHOT Show, but we're going to go shoot some guns. So
yeah, okay. Yeah, so I hope you don't blame me for all the SHOT Show interruptions because you are stopping to go shoot machine guns.
No. I'll do some Facebook Live from there tomorrow too. So if you see me pop up all of a sudden on Facebook, take a look at it. Maybe when I shoot the machine guns like the belt fed stuff, we'll definitely do some Facebook Live. So
okay, cool. All right, so let me go out there and shout out everyone in the chat. Someone said Walter's not in the chat. Walter, did you go?
That's a bunch of bull hockey.
He's loading. He's putting ammo on links.
Yeah,
so
check it out.
You can't type right now. Yeah, look, Walter's putting up ammo on links.
When you add Safety Harbor, he doesn't.
That's bull hockey.
Oh, someone said when they're trying to send you a message at Safety Harbor and it's not coming up. So I don't know. I have no idea what's going on there.
I don't know about that. But,
so you look into that. I'm going to shout out everyone that is in the chat right now. I'm going to remind you guys, please click the thumbs ups. We need those. I don't know how many thumbs ups we have going so far.
50.
Okay, so come on, everyone. Click the thumbs ups. Share this. Share it on your favorite social media that you use that we're doing it. Don't forget the hashtags. Jazz hands, hashtag big girl panties, hashtag cow cocky.
Dick bleaching.
That's one of my, okay, that's a new one. Hashtag dick bleaching. We're going to talk about that in a second. Hashtag who moved my freedom. Hashtag strangerholics.
Who bleached my penis?
Yeah. Hashtag Burl really hot. Yeah, there you go.
My burl needs bleaching.
Yeah, burl bleaching. Do you know anything about burl bleaching, Kevin Dixie?
No,
sir.
I don't bleach the burls, man.
Just say no.
No.
Okay, that's good. So let me shout out everyone in the chat. Let's see, we got Kentucky Firearms Network is in here. He said he really enjoyed the podcast yesterday. Shout out to Rob Pincus. I think he was very generous coming on and taking all the questions. And
it got heated in the chat. That's for sure.
Yeah, what part of it do you think got heated?
People just look at this. My sweet wife just brought me
the behind the scenes chat was heated. Yeah. Okay, what did Peggy bring you?
Some Chinese
food. Okay. All right. Very nice. Thank you, Peggy.
Thank you, Peggy.
The behind the scenes chat was heated, right? I didn't notice. Oh, okay. Yeah. You guys in the chat, man. You guys are getting frisky in the chat. So anyway, Kentucky Firearms Network is in there. What's up? The Archangel's in here. So there we go. Chris B also in the house. What's up, Chris B? Greg 98K. Let's see. Let's go down here and see who else is in here. Xander Ben Levy. He says, "What's up, everybody?"
What up?
Michael Bender also in here. Hamburger Helper says hi. Vanessa Kitty is in here. She says, "Did everyone purchase those 2 lottery tickets?" I did. Did you guys buy lottery tickets?
I actually did by accident, but I did.
When's the drawing? When's the drawing? Tomorrow night?
I have no idea.
My wife's buying them after she brings the boys back from jiu-jitsu. So.
Oh, okay. There you go. Cool. I think Lola picked up some on our end.
I should get a couple just for grins.
Yeah. I'm not sure when it is. If someone knows when they're actually doing the drawing, let us know. So that was from and Vanessa Kitty says she will buy a tractor trailer and make an RV out of a full-size container. Okay, that's cool. That's not bad. Real Cujo's in here. Let's see who else. MW Tactical also in the house. I see Walter in the chat.
I'm in there.
I see Walter in the chat. DC2 Mega Boost also in here. LB Louis Cypher says, "What's up?" What's up to LB Louis Cypher? Let me see. Now my thing jumped down to the bottom, so hold on a second here. I'm gonna have to go from the bottom up. I see Fiddy is in the chat as well. Laird Cummings, Dan Nugent, TKO593, Hawkeye. Hawkeye says, "Everyone in the chat say go Hawkeye, and if I win the lottery, I will split it with you."
Yeah, right. Story of the life.
Sure.
Cyrus 308 said 1 in 312 million odds. Not a smart buy.
Well.
Yeah, listen, probably. I would not go spend more than like $5 or $10 on that. So
yeah, that's probably.
Yeah, there you go. Unless you're really super broke, and if you're really super broke,
you shouldn't be buying lottery tickets.
Yeah, keep your money. and feed your children. That's way more
Yes,
important.
sir. Yes, sir.
I carry my revolver in single action. He says he's up in this ish, and with the peace out sign. So what's up to you? I carry my revolver. Rick Day says Mega Millions is tonight.
Oh, it is? Okay, well,
Yeah,
I'm out of that
so,
then.
You know, Peggy Killer Keller's there.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I know it's cold outside.
Can you tell her to bring me something to drink, please?
Oh, Peggy Killer Keller, can you please bring Walter something to drink, preferably alcoholic, maybe champagne? No. Champagne always goes good with Chinese food.
We do have some in the fridge.
Yeah, and I think you got some food on your chin there.
You're right, I do. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry,
okay.
everybody. A napkin too.
Yeah, just helping you out. Just helping you out. Chris Illog is also. Chris Illog wants to know, Walter, what's for desserts?
I got some awesome cheesecake sitting in the fridge, right?
Yeah. Cyrus 308 says he got heated up big time. Firearm rack got him worked up. He always does. Laugh out loud. He presses my buttons without even trying. Seriously. Wow.
Anyway, Patrick used to do that to me too, but doesn't do that anymore.
Yeah, listen, I like Patrick. He's a cool guy. I like him.
He's got some good info.
Yeah. Look at that.
But I don't do that long range stuff.
You know what? So that's cool. I noticed that Peggy Killer Keller actually did something. You know, that's nice. I wonder how much I could push this. Like if I say, Peggy Killer Keller, please go in there and smack Walter in the back of the head.
Oh God, look.
Can we get that request? Can we get that request filled?
Don't do it when I'm drinking. That's the only thing.
Yeah, probably not. But she's very nice. She's very nice. You are incredibly fortunate, Walter.
Yes, I am. I'll be the first to admit it. Yes,
yes, I am. You're incredibly fortunate to
doubt.
Have such a good woman.
Yes, I
know, I mean, in how many lifetimes can you be married to an awesome wife and then also be friends with Hank Strange? I mean.
Once in a lifetime, baby. Once in a lifetime.
What more can you friggin' ask for?
Hank Strange to have Lola. There you go.
Oh.
Nobody comes.
No.
Kudos for Lola. There we go.
Yeah.
Y'all come to talk to Lola.
Yeah. So let's see. Did I hit everyone? Tim Not Tim. Tim Not Tim said, even if I didn't agree with everything Rob said, he was a great guest. I think he was great. And IDI, my stepmom, says, say my name.
Okay.
So there you go. Which basically it's like I did my stepmom. That's what it looks like to me, right?
One of those
ID.
Not one of those MILF things, is it?
Yeah, I don't know. It's something weird. What is that? What is that thing called? That syndrome that you have?
Munchausen.
Yeah, Oedipus complex or
Oedipus
something
complex?
going on there. Oedipus complex, I guess, going on in there.
Does it count with your stepmom?
I have no idea. Recall Junkie 1981 says Ballistol all over my phone to say hello to y'all.
Ballistol.
I don't know how that happened.
No.
So there you go. All right. So a shout out to everyone. Like I said, please click the thumbs ups. Okay. We need that. We appreciate them. I see Music Lover is also in here. What's up, Music Lover? Merc Malo Maniac says hashtag shock the monkey.
Oh, yeah.
So there you go. Music Lover says, yay, Peggy. Peggy's awesome. Peggy's awesome. Devante O says, shout out to all my brothers and sisters. So there you go. Mike Bryant says, hashtag smack Walter.
No, that's not nice.
Yeah, and Cyrus 308 says, I was out of line last night, and seriously, it won't happen again.
Oh, what happened? I want to know.
They were carrying on. Walter knows. I was talking with Rob, so I wasn't really fully in the chat.
They started. They went off in a whole nother direction from the chat, from the guest in the chat. And they've got name calling going on and stuff like that. So yeah.
Yeah, I guess those guys got a little carried away. Listen, if you notice, we try to avoid banning people and all that. I believe in freedom. I believe in letting people say their piece, as long as we try to keep it civil. If you truly believe in freedom, that's what Rob and I were talking about. Then you let other people have their opinions. They are entitled to that.
You don't have to agree with them, but yeah,
absolutely not. Okay, so I think Lola wants to know what KD thought of the show.
I think that the show was, it was awesome. I think I learned a little bit more about Rob last night. I even learned a little bit more about you last night because the conversation was so it was so flowing, and you could tell it was honest, but it was civil. And I think we need more of that in the world nowadays. It was real civil. I know you guys didn't necessarily agree on everything, but it's the way that people should talk. Great job about getting more information out about his designs, the PD10 and the PD8. That was nice. A lot of details, and you had to love the honesty. Whenever somebody critiques their own stuff before everybody else gets a chance to, it's always nice.
I really respect. I don't know if you expected I was going to go off on Rob Pincus.
No. I didn't. No, I know you don't do your guests like that. No, yeah. When I say disagree, it's like, it's no secret how people felt about the whole debacle, Springfield.
Yeah.
Springfield. Don't bring
he was able, for me, if I was in his shoes, I would handle it the same way he handled it. So he didn't shock me, and I'm not saying you were out of character at all. But it's the kind of civil conversation that guys should be able to have. The way he explained it, the way you received it, the way you had a rebuttal, that's a conversation. And I don't know, man, it was great. It was a lot of information given, a lot of perspective. I loved I love the way he was able to explain to people the rationale why he is not so brand loyal. Like, yes, I rep these companies, I believe in their product, but hey, man, this doesn't mean it's the only thing that works, right?
Yeah.
Everything is not for everybody. You got to appreciate that kind of honesty. And I do agree with him. It's funny because a lot of people don't see the behind the scenes. When people are like, hey, if we're going to give you something, this is the only thing that you can say exists. Right? No, it's not. You know what I mean? No. So I appreciated that honesty with him being forthcoming about what you don't see behind the scenes. So a lot of people are like, oh, you support this company because of the money. There are plenty of people out there that say no. Everybody just doesn't see those conversations. Like, no, man, I'm not going for that. Or your product doesn't work, so I can't back you. Or, yeah, this gun is cool, but there are 7 other ones that do the same thing. They are cool too. And I will bring that to mention. And from an instructor's perspective, yes, I like HK, right? But there's a Glock here, Sig here. There are all kind of guns upstairs in my safe, all kind of different manufacturers that their stuff works. I wouldn't own it if it didn't work, right? So from an instructor perspective, I appreciate the fact that Pincus was being honest to say, hey, if I get he was talking about working with various PDs. If I get a PD that issued a guy this gun, and it's what he has to work with, yeah, I'm going to work with him with his gun. I'm not going to say cut the camera because I got to work with a Sig and I rep Springfield. I mean, that was just, I don't know. I think it's probably one of the best interviews I've listened to in a long time.
Okay, so I know that like Walter, I'm not going to name names, but Walter didn't know who Rob Pincus was, and I'm really not knocking him because there's lots of people I don't know who they are in the game. Especially people ask me about all the super tactical dudes, special operators and all that kind of stuff, and I don't know who all those people are. But you've heard of Rob Pincus before this, right?
Oh yeah, but it's nothing, and I don't find that to be personal. Like, people don't know who a lot of people are, like you just said. But I'm a trainer, so
that's training circles. Yeah,
he's a trainer and he's doing very well, so I keep up with him because of that. So yeah, I definitely know who Pincus is because of the way he operates. So, yeah.
Oh, okay. Derek, did you get to see the show last night? I don't know.
No, I didn't get to.
Oh, okay. Do you know about Pincus? You know about Rob Pincus?
I know of him. Haven't really listened to a lot of what he said though.
Okay. Yeah, you know what? My thing with Pincus is that he actually is someone I heard of, and I've seen him in the 5 years that we've been doing this. He's always very clean cut, suit, very busy, very professional guy. I've always seen him and said what's up and all that, but never really had a chance to talk to him. And I've heard that he was a cool dude from the people that I know. But when we were in Atlanta, we actually got a chance to talk and all that kind of stuff. And what I appreciate about him is that he's always willing to critique himself, like you said. You really have to respect that, because there are some other people that just go 120% with the bravado.
And something else he said, man, that I say all the time, and normally when I say it, people are like, stop saying that because it's gonna hurt your brand or your business. I don't care. You don't know everything. He was making mention that, hey, there is stuff that I look back at when I redo my syllabus or whatever. I look back I can't believe I was teaching it 5 years ago. And that's the way it works. That's being honest. Yeah, I used to do this thing, and you know what? I grow. And if I'm going to be considered an expert in my field, that means I'm constantly learning and evolving with my field. I don't say stagnant. Like, Hank, I know you're really into the video and 50% learning more about you. Obviously, you're into video and editing, things like that. There is stuff that you guys do now that you probably won't do 8 years from now. You'll be like, hey, that's out. This is in. Well, hell, with you guys, it probably won't be tomorrow. Technology changes.
I mean, Derek probably knows more than all of us because he just came out of school, right?
Right. And so he'll evolve and we'll all grow and we'll all change. And when it comes to guns, I think people forget that. You're like, oh, what you say is the gospel when you don't have room to learn. And if you admit to failure and if you admit to mistakes, then that means you're not the trainer for me or the gun channel I should be watching. And that's a false bravado, man. I wouldn't want to watch a guy that proclaims never to make a mistake, or he always edits them out of his videos and never tells us the truth. It's just not the way it works.
You know, and also I think, Derek, you and I have had these conversations, and I think you're going to be, I don't know if you're still going to be working on this, but you know what? We should allow people to make fun of us also, you know? I mean,
like I've already started a little thing. What are we calling it? Opera hate, where we just take videos and we hate on them. And the first video we did was my failed video when I set the range on fire with some.
That was so funny. I'm sorry. That's why I'm laughing. I don't know if you've seen this, Kevin.
No, I haven't.
Okay, so if you can right now, I encourage everyone to go to 50% Tactical's YouTube channel.
but if you go and watch it, watch the explanation video. That's the first Opera Hate episode where me and my friend are going back and forth. He's ripping on me for doing what I did, and I'm explaining what happened and why why that video looks worse than the situation actually was.
Yeah, and let me just well, actually, you know what, Derek? Why don't you explain what this video is about? It is on the 50% channel. You have to watch it. This is a huge. How many millions of views is it? It's over 1 million.
It's like 3.5 million now.
Yeah, 3.5 million. This is huge. I've not even come close to 1 million. But so this is a huge video. Go ahead, explain it, Derek.
I mean, it was a failed video. I went to a gun show and I bought 1 round of Dragon's Breath. Because a long time ago, like everybody else, I saw the FPS Russia Dragon's Breath video. And I was like, I want to see what it does. So later on, I started the YouTube channel and someone said, hey, you should bring that out. We should shoot it. So we do, and we had waited until it had rained the night before, and it rained a lot where we were, like where we lived, but the location of the range, it hadn't rained as much. So we get there in the morning. We're supposed to shoot it the first thing we get there, and I misplaced it in my range bag. I couldn't find it, and we went shooting the whole day. And by the evening, everything had dried up at the range because it hadn't rained that much. So all the dead grass is now dry dead grass. And before we leave, I find it. And I'm like, oh, hey, here it is. And everyone's like, hey, you should shoot it. You should shoot it. Well, when I found it is when we were packing up to leave. And someone thought that they would, get a head start on it packing up. And they took the fire extinguishers that we brought all the way back to the cars where we parked the cars. And when he came back, he forgot that he took the fire extinguishers away. And I made the mistake because I didn't check to make sure that they had the fire extinguishers ready. I just asked out loud as I'm looking at the target. I was like, are we ready? Everyone says, yeah. I shoot the Dragon's Breath. It ricochets off of the cardboard box that I was shooting at. And I thought it was just like maybe magnesium or something in there. I didn't know that he had packed birdshot in it as well. So the birdshot ricocheted off the cardboard all the way back to the far berm. And I really didn't know that because when I shot it, it happened so quickly. Well, before we did anything, I had everyone stand and just look out at the range to make sure that nothing would light off. We stood there for maybe 2 to 3 minutes looking for fires to start up. Nothing did, so we called it good. We started packing up to leave again. And then my friend's wife tapped us on the shoulder. She's like, oh, guys, look. And we turn around, and everyone's like dumbfounded because now the whole berm is on fire. And
you have to look at this video. It's crazy. It's not, he's making it seem like it's a little berm. It's a whole range. It's going up. And the funniest part to me is, obviously Derek is missing an arm. And he's like, what am I supposed to do?
Well, that's another thing. I get so much shit for that because, like, oh, you started a fire, but you ain't going to do anything to put it out. And that's in my infancy of video editing. I was just just cutting stuff just to get the time down and throw it out there because I knew people were going to watch it. And I ended up editing the parts of me out there stomping the fire out where I actually almost fell into the fire because of my bad balance and everything. And my buddies told me just to get back and hang out. And
yeah, I mean, when I watched it, I knew you. So I know that even though you don't have an arm, you are a very capable person and you're out there doing a lot of shit.
Yeah.
You know, so when I watched it, you're like, what do you guys want me to do? You know, I was just like, wow, this is crazy. And you could just see it like climbing up this mountain behind them, you know? Yeah, that was fun. But the range didn't burn all the way down, right?
No, like I get a lot of crap because my friend's wife that was there yells out, "Hey, I'm going to call 911." And in the video, you hear me say, "Hey, you don't need to call 911." And
yeah, there was too much evidence you left in the video, man.
Well, no, see, the thing is we had already called into the Farks Fire Department to come, and I didn't want another emergency call into another fire department. You know, that would just make it a lot worse for me when everything went down. So
yeah, you guys have to look at this video. It is really funny.
I'm on your channel now. What's the name of the video again?
What is it? I think Dragon's Breath. I think it's the second one that comes.
It has Dragon's Breath in it if you search inside of his channel. Something like Burning Down the Range or something. Something like that. What was it? I know it had Dragon's Breath in the title.
Yeah, let's see here. It's Dragon's Breath shot from the Saiga 12 gauge. Be safe with this unique shell.
Yeah, if you look at the most most popular videos or something, it should be on top unless you have another 3 million view video.
It's second from FPS Russia.
Yeah, if you search for it on YouTube, it's second. If you search Dragon's Breath just on the YouTube search,
okay,
it'll be right after FPS Russia's video.
Yep, I see it.
Yeah. So
and this is back when I was experimenting with clickbait thumbnails. So I found the coolest Dragon's Breath picture and I made it my thumbnail. And a lot of people will come to it and get pissed that, oh, this wasn't at night. What's going on?
Yeah. But you are a professional now. You're a professional now. That doesn't mean, that doesn't mean you can't make those kind of videos. That's the funny thing. I think here's what I found. Like when I really do a whole bunch of production and take a lot of time to film a video and edit it and put all kinds of music in there, no one gives a crap. And then when I shoot a video from my phone where I don't even care what's going to happen and I put that up, then everyone,
That's the problem I'm having right now because I went to school for video and all that and film and stuff. And I like to edit and I like to polish my videos, and it takes a little bit of time for my videos to come out. Everyone's always pissed, like, hey, when's this video going to show up, Before I had school and family, now I have a lot of more free time so I can put the videos out there.
No excuses now. So let's get to the big thing that we want to talk about, the lotto. And I think we established that everyone except Walter, who already won the lotto and is already a billionaire, it's like Bruce Wayne and then Walter.
Yeah, I wish.
Yeah, we know, Walter.
Yeah,
we know. The other day when watches were getting whipped out, damn.
You can thank all that to Mr. Obama.
Oh, those were Obama watches.
Oh, every one of them mofos are because of that glorious man and his ways. We'll leave it at that. Yeah,
helping you sell some guns. I hope you sent him a nice little letter and said thank you very much for all the food that I'm eating.
I wish
all the guns I'm buying and all the cars.
I've always said, I wish that man no ill will. If anybody's listening.
Yeah, there you go. Will. So no, that's okay. So you're gonna try, right, Walter?
Try what?
To get in there with the lottery.
Well, I'm not gonna be going out and buying a ticket tonight probably because I'm doing this. So.
Okay.
And I'm belting ammo. I got priorities, man.
Yeah, priorities. Those are better odds. You have better odds right there. Yeah. What would you do? I know I'm just teasing you that you won the lottery. I don't want to start rumors because I know Babyface already believes that you won the lottery. Well, you did win the lottery. You got married to Peggy. You guys, you got a firearms company. Like lots of people.
Some beautiful children.
Yeah, you got the beautiful children.
Got some beautiful children.
Shout out to Alexis.
Yep. Okay, now if I won the lottery, this is what I do.
Yeah,
First thing I do, right around the corner from my house, there's 30 acres for sale. And that 30 acres is like, it's not developed or anything. I buy that 30 acres and I build me a man park.
A man park.
And the man park would have a shooting range.
Okay, that's cool.
It would have a little hotel.
Okay, little hotel. Oh, like
to house all the Asians that come to my shooting park.
Oh, okay. All right.
And because we're close to the airport.
I was thinking the hotel was for something else, but okay.
Well, that I can't control.
Okay.
Then I would have me a military.
Like a little hotel with a massage parlor right next door.
Let me finish now. You interrupt me now. Then I'd have me a military vehicle riding park. You know, where you get to play with military trucks and tanks and drive over cars and maybe some construction equipment where you can dig holes. You know, people like to dig holes in dirt.
Oh, yes,
you know?
absolutely.
Yeah. Drive a forklift. How many people ever driven
a bulldozer?
Yeah, that kind of place.
Yeah,
all right.
Those big massive what are those big massive pickup truck things called? Like the yellow ones,
like an earth moving thing.
Yeah,
one of those. So I have all that right in the city, and I'd have myself an awesome shop, and probably an awesome house, and we just have fun. That's what.
Okay, this sounds pretty close to your life right now, Walter.
No, it's not like I don't have fun all day long.
I think so. I think you do.
Not all day long.
Yeah, I mean, you're sitting there loading up ammo like there's no tomorrow. Okay, but that's cool. No, that is good stuff.
Well, that's just one thing. I'd like to have, like, you know, I just saw a thing on the internet today. There's a place for sale out near Colorado, near Steamboat Springs, 10,000 acres, big ass house like a ranch and all that stuff. 45 million. So
45 million.
45 million. That's a lot of money. I can get a lot more.
Yeah,
but if you got it to spend, then it ain't an issue.
Well, yeah, sure, but if I had, I'm gonna tell you, I don't care if I had 450 million. I am not dropping 45 million on a house.
Oh, it's 10,000 acres, my friend.
Don't care.
10,000 acres, man.
Okay, but I would drop 4.5 million, but no.
Well, you can do that in Florida and get a lot of acreage too. So
because for 45 million, you can buy a lot of land anywhere you want to and have a private plane, and fly out there whenever you want to.
Yeah. No, without a doubt.
Yeah,
no,
absolutely. Okay.
No. Oh, just watching while we were talking here a little bit ago on the firearms blog. I know you don't go there anymore. They had a video.
I didn't hear what you said. What did you say? You said something. All I heard was blah 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 blah.
The firearms blog. You don't go there anymore.
Okay, I still heard blah blah blah.
You're poking me. Okay. They have an article about the Stoner machine gun and the SEALs using it. That's what I'd buy. I'd buy me a Stoner.
Oh, okay.
So one of the things I buy.
Very cool. I didn't hear you say about what you're going to buy the rest of us, though. The people in the chat are waiting to hear what you're going to buy them. I'm waiting to hear what you're going to buy. I'm sure Derek wants to know what you're going to get.
It would have to be it would have to be a surprise, or it wouldn't be any fun, would it?
Yeah, I know what your surprise is. Your surprise is you're going to change your number. Don't try to fool me.
Well, you'd have to do that too. That's a given.
Yeah,
you wouldn't have that kind of money, man. Everybody be begging. So no, it's no.
Yeah. Okay, let's find out what Kevin would do. Kevin.
Well, the first thing I would do is relocate the fam.
Okay.
That'd be the first thing that happened. I would be somewhere a little bit more isolated. I'm a city boy, but I would like to have a little land out somewhere where I can shoot and things like that. When it comes to purchases and things like that, I'm really I would still work, man. I would, but it would be my work. So I would be doing aiming for the truth everywhere, all the time. I would open a gun store, at least a few of them around the country, where I can give good two-way guys jobs. Have them in there doing what they love to do every day. So I would do that. Do a lot of philanthropy, and probably invest my money smartly. Would definitely invest in some current gun companies. I would love, and when I was thinking about this earlier, outside of doing philanthropy, changing lives, aiming for the truth, I would definitely buy 1 or 2 of every gun ever made in existence for whatever reason. I would
even the bad ones, right?
Oh man, even the bad ones. I want everything. I want the stuff that they have to come talk to my kids in like 100 years when they want to use it in a movie, right? Like I want that stuff. And definitely, I would change some lives. People that I know are running businesses, trying to make it work. I would change their lives and make endowments to them. And one of the biggest things I would want to do is take people that are currently engineers that are currently trying to come up with innovative ideas and back their ideas to get them to have new products out on the market. That would be another thing I would want to do. So new guns and things like that. There's a lot of guys trying, but they don't have the money. So see if I can do some upstarts like that. And as far as like family, just I don't like being pestered. I don't. So I'm more of a.
I know where this is going.
You need a personal assistant.
Like now, what I would do is I would sit everybody down. You know, all
Don't pester my ass no more.
and I would give them a check.
Mm-hmm.
Here is your check. And I'm not saying it wouldn't be a nice check.
No, I totally agree with you with this. Like, this is the money you're gonna get from me. Don't ask me for nothing else.
That's it.
Yeah.
So like if I say, hey guys, you want to go on vacation? I'm not paying for your vacation.
Yeah.
Like
no, amen to that one. Yeah.
No. You know, and like you figure 450 mil, let's play numbers. Let's say you clear half of that after taxes, right? If you got, let's say, 10 family members and you give them all $4 million.
I ain't giving them
Okay, you're being generous. I
ain't giving them nothing.
I was thinking like $500,000 each, or
They ain't getting nothing.
You know, my mom, I look, man, I still got a mom. She would curse me out if I gave her like
Scrooge McDuck here. They ain't getting nothing.
Like, I would give them like $4 million a piece, and here's your life-changing money. But please, I beg of you, don't call me every other day or when you run out of money saying, "Oh, don't do that." Because
can I tell you something? If I gave my mother $4 million, she would look at me and go, "That's not enough. You're gonna give me $4 million? You should give me half."
My mom would probably just put it in the bank. I can see her now putting it. Well, my mom's very giving too, so she would probably go out and do a lot of nice stuff for people, and then say, "Yeah, that was my."
I can backfire on you real quick.
Like, yeah, that was my spending allowance. Certainly, that wasn't, but. Yeah, that's what I would.
I carried my revolver in single action. Says in Illinois, you have to go public with your winnings.
Yeah,
that's so people can come and
the damn state will be lining up waiting to get their share there in Illinois too. So
yeah, absolutely. I agree with some of your things, Kevin. Like I would give like one set of money to people that are very closely related to me, but I don't want to hear about it anymore. If you mismanage it or whatever you do, more power to you. But
about my dream car. Huh? Which is actually very humble considering that amount of money. But I just want a Bentley Continental GT, man. That's what I want. And I would have my Bentley, and I would definitely, but you know, oddly enough, and it's gonna sound weird because I'm a city guy, but oddly enough, I'm a Chevy. So I would give me like a Chevy 3500, or is it it's the 3500 where you can start getting the dualies, right?
Probably.
I would give me a 3500, and I would like mud tire that thing out and give me friends and go mudding. Like you guys have to show me about mudding.
That's all right. That's all right. You know what, Kevin? You go mudding and you go hog hunting until you can't stand
at the same time. You see what I'm saying?
Listen, where I live, the dudes that live out in the country with me, those guys have trucks that are way more expensive than a Bentley. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Really?
That's foolish.
Yeah, right off the bat, they get these trucks and it's like over 100,000 that gets dropped in these.
And it's driven to go back to their double wide.
Let's take a quick break right here for 1 second. Real Cujo just gave us $20. Thank you, Real Cujo. We appreciate it. He says, "I hope everyone that goes to SHOT Show stops by booth 7407."
What's that?
My friend Tim, who works for Next Gen 2 Defense, he says they make an intriguing suppressor.
Intriguing.
So, yeah, we need to put that on the list. Real Cujo, when we're out of SHOT Show, if we don't go there, please remind us and we will go there.
And if we go over there and that guy goes, "Who's that Real Cujo?" I'm going to, no, you know what I'm saying?
Well, he says it's his friend Tim, so we're going to go there asking for my friend Tim.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, he better be. My friend Tim better be there.
He's straight up.
Yeah, no, I'm sure he will be. So there you go. Brian Quick says he would get a Porsche 911 Turbo several times. And Lola put Bentley Continental on donks. That's what she says to she says to Kevin. And by the way, Lola was looking at your video and she was cracking up in the background. I think she said something like she likes the part where you kicked over the target.
Yeah, that was in frustration. I thought I was getting a fine, going to jail. All my stuff's getting taken. I was pissed.
Yeah. So what would you do? What would you do, my friend, with all these monies?
Me, I'd probably buy a couple MRAPs and send them to Dylan.
Okay.
That'd be what I'd buy.
MRAPs, like MRAPs for everybody.
Well, I mean, I missed the M134 minigun, so I'd probably want to get a couple of those.
Okay.
That's
you know,
yeah.
I mean, I'm not trying to, well, actually, I am trying to get in trouble here. But I thought the first thing you would do is get like a bionic arm with a cannon in it.
No, I really don't.
I mean, seriously, dude.
Yeah, I really don't. I don't see my arm as.
Oh, we're getting some feedback. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Okay. Yeah, I really don't see my arm as like something that I need to fix. I don't know. I guess I've been living with it too long.
Okay. I got 2 arms right now. I would totally make one into a freaking cannon or a minigun or some such thing easily. That's pretty badass. But go ahead. So you're getting MRAPs for everyone, including me. We'll be expecting an MRAP.
Yeah, I'd send them all to Dylan so they could put some M134s on them, and I'd buy some land somewhere, build a house, probably move most, if not all, my family, make like a commune or something, but not really.
Mm-hmm. Music Lover says, "What's an MRAP?" So, okay, we got to educate Music Lover on the MRAP. It's pretty badassery. And Dan W says he would grow a mustache. So,
just a mustache.
Yeah. Go ahead. I'm listening to you, man. Sorry, my bad.
For me?
Yeah.
Oh, an MRAP is just an armored vehicle. It's pretty cool. A lot of them are armored up so much they can withstand IEDs and bomb blasts. They got some 6-wheel MRAPs too. I might want a 6-wheel. Maybe turn it to a half track. But
get some battle helicopters.
Yeah, I could buy an old Alpha model Black Hawk, the helicopter I used to fly on and fix when I was in the Army.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, that would be so badass. like executively hooked up. You know what I mean?
The funny thing is, Black Hawk is relatively easy to fly too. So.
Oh, okay. So you fixed them, or you fixed and flew them?
Fixed and flew on them. I was a crew chief in the back, the door gunner. That's where I got to.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Kick guys out of the back.
Okay.
But the later half of my career, I was a phase team leader, which is when they come in for overhaul, you pretty much tear them apart and put it back together the right way, hopefully.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Cool. So what other stuff would you do, man? Because this is a lot of money here. I'm kind of editing up in my brain. So are you giving us all here on the panel, like, 20 million each, or?
Like, I was thinking, like,
now, remember, this is all contractual, man. So you actually win this thing. We are coming for this money.
Well, like, I thought that 4 million was like, for me, for my friends and family, I would give 2 million, and I'd tell them 1 million to spend, the other million is to invest, save up, and then if they, they can't come back, just like said, they can't come back and ask for more later. So,
yeah.
That's pretty much it.
Oh, okay. Cool. Those are good ones. You know what? I think, like, after, of course, I would take the lump sum. I'm going to tell you that right now. Pay all the taxes. Then what I would do is split that in half. 50%. I'm going to give half to Lola. Then I will divorce Lola. Okay? Because Lola's dream is always been to be my mistress. She's always told me she would rather be my mistress and not my wife. The wife thing is just way too much work. So I would give her half, divorce her. Let's see if she's going to stay, if she's going to hold up to her promise and stay in like mistress. I'm pretty sure the minute I give her half, she's gone. She's going to like get some little young 20-year-old with 8-pack and all that kind of and a hairy chest or some kind of nonsense. So that's pretty much what I would do. Yeah, family members, I think I would give them something, of course. I agree with that, with giving the family members a little bit of money. But, you have to be careful with that thing. Because no matter what you say, even if you're like, hey, I'm giving you this money, don't come back to me, they're family. Contracts do not apply. They will find ways.
Oh, whatever.
What are family members?
You won't.
Yeah. So here's my backup plan for that. First of all, I have this dream machine that I want to build. It's basically an aircraft, a submarine, and a yacht. All in the same thing. And I will build that bad boy.
and you'll lose every penny of that money.
And I'm gonna go live on it. Yeah, I'm gonna go live on it, and that's how I'm gonna avoid the family members coming after me. But whatever I have left over, like I said, I would give Lola half of everything. That's pretty much what I do right now. When I make money, I give most of it, or at least half of it, to Lola, and she takes care of whatever needs to be taken care of. The rest of it, I will spend. I'm not leaving money back in the world when I kick the bucket. It's not, I can't take it with me. I'm spending it all, and I'm going to have fun, like building things and doing things for people, giving things away, trying businesses and all that kind of stuff. That's what I believe in, man. I live for the adventure, so, and I think Lola would agree with me. That's how I've always been, like, whatever I make, I buy guns, cars, those kinds of things. That's what I'm into. I would definitely make movies. Some of the worst movies you've ever seen, I will make it.
Hey, speaking of that, have you seen on Facebook the Indian Star Wars?
No, what?
Oh, you haven't seen that yet?
No, Indian Star Wars? No.
Oh, fuck! You got
to. How the hell did I miss this?
It's so bad. It's funny.
Oh no, I would definitely. Yeah, I would. Okay, have you guys ever heard of a movie called The Big Hit with Marky Mark? You guys ever heard of that? It's like from the 90s. It's got Marky Mark. It's called The Big Hit. Yeah, look up that movie. It's a really, really good, to me, it's a funny movie with Marky Mark. And there's this billionaire in there that like spends all his money down to the last dime making a movie. The the big stand-up 3D posters that people have for movies. He had his like gold leafed and all kinds of stuff. I would go crazy like that. That's how crazy I would go. So,
well,
live it all out, man. Leaving it all out there. And then, like my kids, they'll have to get their money when I kick the bucket from Lola. Lola will be responsible. So I'm not going to worry about it. When I go broke, I will just go crawling back.
Well, you got to see Indian Star Wars. Sorry.
No, I have to look this up now. Actually, I'm going to go look up Indian Star Wars in the background here. So
I'm watching it right now. It's pretty, it's pretty terrible.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Indian Star. I never heard of this.
It is.
Oh, okay. And this is on YouTube? Oh, okay. Yeah, this is a thing. Okay.
Yeah,
okay. So
those Indian movies are hilarious, man.
I mean, that's worse than Bollywood stuff. That's I don't know. I guess it is Bollywood. I guess I don't know, but there's some funny stuff.
No, Bollywood. First of all, I think is Bollywood bigger than Hollywood?
Well, it is because there's more damn Indians. That's why.
Yeah. Now hold on a second. Don't talk about my people like that.
I'm not talking bad about them. It's just a fact. There's billions of those people.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, this is funny.
Oh yeah, it's hilarious, man.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
I'm surprised you can't see the ropes making them fly through the air.
Well, they went. Oh, how old is this? This doesn't look like it was done recently.
It does.
Yeah, this is amazing. Right
Maybe it's a re-release.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. This. If you haven't seen Indian Star Wars, you haven't lived. Apparently, yeah. That's real. That's real crazy right there.
Funny Shiite. Yeah.
Yeah. Lola Strange says, "I won't go broke because she's got my back." See, that's what all she's saying right now. But I'm pretty sure when Lola starts balling, it's gonna be problems.
She'll dump your ass and get something like you said.
Yeah. I mean, nowadays she's always telling me how she's driving around one of my cars somewhere and people are trying to talk to her. Those dudes out there when you see a chick in like a real nice car, you're like, oh, wait a second.
Damn,
maybe I can talk to her and I'll get that car. That's why I have to like always keep one busted car for Lola to drive.
One old Toyota Corolla.
Yeah, exactly. A little Honda Civic. I actually had a Honda Civic, a 1992 Honda Civic.
Yeah.
And ask Lola. I took it to what is it? Mako, the place that does those cheap paint jobs.
Yeah, Mako. Yeah.
Yeah, I took it to Mako and I made them paint it matte black. Yes.
How'd it look, man?
It looked pretty good.
Yeah.
I have to find pictures of that one day. Yeah. When I went in there, they were like, "You're crazy." No. And I was like, "No, I want this to be matte black." And then everyone, started doing that after that. So.
Yeah, you're the trendsetter, man.
Yeah. Chris B says that was posted to YouTube December 2015.
Yeah, ain't that old?
Yeah, and Gorillas and Guns wants to know, why does the lottery commission need 32% of your money?
Because they're whores, that's why.
Yeah. Rev Riva says 1,500 horsepower Nissan GTO. Oh,
there you go, man.
You know what? That's what we. Okay, so I know. Okay, Derek, you said MRAP, but I mean, I'm going to give you, some other car options that you would get if money was not an object. Because I know you like cars, man. I know you like cars.
Yeah.
You actually have a General Lee. If anyone out there doesn't know, you check out Derek's stuff. He has a General Lee.
Really cool.
Yeah, I made a video with my dad. It was pretty funny.
Yeah.
Any car I could buy? Let's see. I wouldn't buy a Bugatti because I actually think they're ugly. But
okay, Bugattis are ridiculously expensive, man.
Yeah,
I saw T-Pain talking about that. He actually dropped $2 million and bought a Bugatti, and and I think the new one has something like 12 radiators, but the old one had 4. And he said that each radiator to replace it was $95,000 or something like that. And one radiator went out, and he had to change all 4.
That sucks.
So he was like, "Yeah, I'm going to sell this."
Yeah,
wow.
If I could buy any car, I really like that that concept vehicle that Lamborghini just came out with.
The SUV?
No, they're all electric Lamborghini.
Oh, wait a second. What is this called? I'm gonna have to look this up.
It translates to third millennium.
Oh, okay.
But whatever third millennium is in Italian is what they called it.
Mm.
Supposedly part of the frame and the body panels are actually the battery, from what I think that's what they were talking about. Or maybe they're trying
Terrazzo Millennium?
Yeah, that one.
Okay, yes. Okay.
Looks pretty good.
I don't know.
Okay.
And I would like to get a concept because there'll probably be one of those.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm listening to you.
I was just saying I would like to get a concept car because there's usually only one of those around and nobody else would have it. So
yeah.
Exclusivity is always good.
Yeah. Yeah, Lamborghinis are pretty badass. Okay, so Kevin, what car? I know you mentioned some cars as well, but like
the Billy is nice. I would do me a stupid truck. But my everyday driver will more than likely. I'm a GMC Denali fan. Like it's just something I love. So I would more than likely just take my GMC Denali and just not necessarily the exterior, but the interior would just be stupid. Mm-hmm. Like how they make them like the half limo packages where you actually have like a lounge seat in the back in a cargo area. With the flat screen TV that drops, like I wouldn't drive it. But I'll give one of my boys a job. Hey man, here, put a gun on. You're gonna be my boys. Let's go. My boy. But, no, I wouldn't drive it, but I would definitely be in the back. I don't know, man. I used to really be in the cars. Like I was really into like I was the slow, flashy type. So I had the nice car with the huge rims and the nice sound system and all that. But now it's just, I don't know, a nice truck. I would buy my wife, and she's really not into cars like that. I would buy her whatever she wanted, but I think my son would be the problem. I remember
really?
He would probably be the problem. I can see him wanting something stupid. Like the Bugattis are nice, but what's that other one that starts with a V?
The other V?
It starts with a V. It's like a... Or that might be the.
I know there's Koenigsegg because that's one of my favorite cars, man. I think Koenigsegg's are so beautiful. That's what I would get. I would get like a custom made Koenigsegg.
I would probably definitely buy. Oh, there is one car I would buy. No, not a car. No, I'm sorry. There is one thing I would definitely buy, sir, and that is a yacht. Ever since I discovered a yacht. Yeah, I didn't know what a yacht was. To me, look, I'm from the hood. Everything is a boat. Yeah.
Richard Hughes says, "Why are we talking cars?" He would get airplanes.
A plane, but you got to do maintenance on things, man. You got to store them. And
hey, I want that new McLaren, Hank.
Oh, okay. Listen, I like airplanes, but it's in the sky. Yeah,
what's she laughing about?
What's so funny, Lola? What do you think?
I like the yacht.
The yacht.
The yacht.
The yacht.
We gotta have yacht. I gotta have a crew, and then I gotta have some female crew members for adornment. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, I'm going. I would only go only female crew members. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Only, you know, if you hire men, that's discrimination.
Well, they're going to get distracted with my female crew members.
Wouldn't that be part of the patriarchy or whatever they like to call it?
Yeah. Listen, you know what? This is the thing. You know what's funny? The people who actually, I'm going to move on to some other stuff that we were going to talk about, but the people who actually win the lottery don't do any of this bullshit.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, they go broke. I mean, but if you see those stories about people going broke, like I watched one where a guy wasted his money, but this dude was buying like 24 karat lamps. I don't care about that lamp.
Yeah, I don't give a crap about a lamp.
24 karat gold lamps. Are you crazy? Now I did watch this one story of this guy. He didn't win like this much. He won like I think 9 mil. And he was I think out in the West Coast somewhere, but he would still go shop at the Goodwill. He bought a couple of rental properties. He went and collected his own rent, did his own repairs on his home, and that guy would probably flip that 9 mil in 10 years to 90 million, right? Because he's living subtle. Well, but it amazes me how people go broke. That's what.
That don't amaze me.
Eric Garcia wants to know, Walter, do you do CNC engraving at your shop?
Well, we do on things we make. Right now, I don't have any. It'd be what, like he's looking to get it done?
Yeah, I'm not sure. He can probably clarify.
Yeah, we've done it. You know, it's everything gets something on it, marked on it. It's you know a gun. So
answer the question, Walter. Can he send you his stuff?
No,
probably not.
The answer is no. The answer is probably no.
Because I don't have time to do my stuff right now. So, unfortunately, to do one thing just usually interrupts the whole process. So
I carry my revolver in single action. Says Hank Strange, you hire all women, your chances of getting sexual harassment charges and lose all your money in lawsuits. Yeah, that's true. I'll just get fembots then.
No, I don't want them either.
No, I'm fine with that. I will have the best 24 karat fembots in the world. Okay, the
interview to work in my shop we clearly stated that if you can't take a little bit and give a little bit, then you ain't going to get nothing.
Don't come. By the way, all seriousness, this is something that I would like to do, whether I have money or not, is have a shop. That is a cool.
You got to have a play shop. You got to have a play shop.
Where I can make I want to have a shop where anything I dream up, it just gets made.
Anything.
I mean, that's badassery. That's like something that's worth spending the money on. Like you get the best CNC machines and 3D printers and all that crazy nonsense that you train some little ants how to build shit, whatever you have to do,
I'd have to go back and say I'd buy 3 or 4 CNC machines.
Mm-hmm. See, that's why I say Walter already won the lottery, because he's got like 3.
Yeah, well, I bought those, by the way. I didn't.
Yeah, with the lottery money. That's
Mr. Obama again. Bless his heart.
You won the Obama lottery, Walter, and you know it.
Well, a lot of gun people did, and but a lot of people have, as they like a lot of a person would do, they overspent. So now they're crying the blues, baby. So
yeah. See, that's the balance. And that's a very hard thing to do. To be honest with you, it's a very hard thing to do, man. Because when you just have so much money, like I remember when I met Lola, her and I, we were pretty much broke. She was in college and she was working and I was working. I mean, man, the money that we were making was so pitiful. And we were living in New York City. And I remember when she graduated from school and became a pharmacist. And it's not like a ton of money or anything like that. But when that pharmacy money came in,
you were balling.
We were like hood rich. Like we didn't know what the hell to do, And then you learn really fast that, that's not a lot of money either. No. And so you have to learn how to be responsible and work all the time and all of that kind of stuff. And I think that no matter if you can have that kind of discipline, no matter how much money you win, you still I want to work for the rest of my life until I die.
Yeah, I can't sit around. I can't.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I think that's just weird to me. That people I don't even understand how people actually consider retiring from anything.
I don't know.
So because I know I'm always going to be up to something until the last, you guys, I could be, 197 years old and barely able to walk. And you're going to hear about how I was trying to build some crazy thing, and that's how I like fell off the tower or something like that because.
That's kind of funny because in one video that I did a long time ago, I mentioned that I was retired, and I got a lot of shit from people like what are you, 25, 28? How are you retired? I'm like, oh, whatever.
Yeah. Well, okay, you're retired, but that doesn't mean you packed it in. You're still doing stuff.
Yeah, it's just a medical retirement from the Army because the whole arm thing.
Yeah. Is the cuteness coming in?
Yeah, she came to peek around the corner. She doesn't like coming in from a certain angle. She has to walk a different direction.
Oh boy. Yeah.
All right.
Princess mode.
Can't see you.
Princess mode is in effect. There we go.
That's the process.
Daddy.
I know. The camera's right there. You have to say hi.
Hi.
Hey, what's up, cuteness?
Good. Nothing.
Nothing.
Are you biting? School was good? What gun
You
question?
have to come get her hug in.
Oh, thank you, baby. You got any gun questions
Wait,
today?
let me go show you. Let me show you something. I'll be right back.
Okay, she'll be right back.
Oh boy. I wonder where she gets this from.
I'm kind of scared what the camera has done. Because you think most people will avoid it, like, oh, the camera's on. Yeah, I don't want y'all.
I don't want to.
She just runs to him. Like if I'm doing anything, like I've had to like take live videos and like turn the camera off. She's like, put me on the camera.
Hey, she's related to you. She's related to you.
That's not yours, though.
I want to show you.
You want to show us? Okay. She wants to show us a present we got in the mail. Like, I don't know it's mine. So I'll put it close to there.
Ooh, hello. I like this.
What does that say? Let's see this.
I like this. Gun Freedom Radio.
Yeah.
Easy
So Gun Freedom Radio is ran and operated by my good friend Cheryl Todd of AZ Firearms. So
very nice. That's a nice calendar.
Yeah, it's very tasteful. It's very tasteful.
I love pinup art.
Yeah. They do have guns.
Mm-hmm.
I'm confused.
Which one is the picture we want to show? Like,
is one of these you, Kevin?
No.
Oh, okay.
I won't let her look at this one, but you guys probably like that one, right?
Oh, you like that one? Okay, that's very nice. Safe.
Mm-hmm.
That's excellent.
I didn't see no safe. What are you talking about?
The AZ Firearms and Gun Freedom Radio. Really good shows. I've done the show a couple of times. Cheryl's a good friend of mine. Actually, that's where I was running the Instagram video I put up running the MP40. That was theirs down in they're in Phoenix. Well, outside of Phoenix. That's where I was at shooting it.
Oh, sweet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they have a lot of HKs. They have a lot of HKs. Like I didn't put the picture.
So this is why you know them. I'm guessing.
Yeah, it's like literally a 10-foot wall, 2 rows of various HKs.
Covered with HKs.
Okay, so they have every HK out there then, or close. Well, no, there's a lot of HKs out there.
At the foot, the shark thing.
She's pointing at the floor. Why is she pointing the gun at the floor? You don't know why she's pointing at the floor?
It just looks like it's facing that. A little line.
No, that's not why she's pointing at the floor. Okay. What are those? Since we're here, let's give everybody education. What are these?
Guns.
Are those toys?
No.
Should we ever touch those?
No.
What do we do if we see one?
Tell you.
Are they dangerous?
Yes.
What do we do if we see another kid with one?
Tell you.
Tell you. Is there ever any reason why you should touch a gun without my permission?
No.
Getting kisses. Mwah. Daddy love you. Okay, now let me go, lady. I gotta talk to people.
That's practically the same. That's practically the same drill that I go through with my boys.
Yeah. Where are the boys, man? Are they not in the house? Because they haven't come in yet.
They're going at jiu-jitsu right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Man, those two are learning jiu-jitsu, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It gets their energy out, and
yeah.
The only thing we can't have them be teamed up together. Like they can't practice the moves on each other. Mm-hmm. Otherwise, it's just ridiculous.
Yeah, they go all in.
Yeah, they try to hurt one another, and so.
Yeah, it's funny. That's what boys do, man. That's why when you're a little kid, your bones are so soft, so you really can't do any damage. But that doesn't stop the crying, man. Because my two boys, they just. They were like the same age, because your boys are only like a year or something like that apart, right?
Yeah, 18 months.
Yeah. So mine were like that too, man. And they just went at it all the time.
Yeah, it's getting kind of annoying now. And
oh, really?
Yeah, my oldest just turned 6, and now his younger brother, who's 4, is mad because he's not 5 yet, because he knows he's a year younger than his brother. So they've been fighting about who's bigger and all this stuff. So
yeah, well, I've got a little secret for you, Derek. That goes on forever.
Yeah,
because mine are 17 and 18, and they are still fighting over that crap.
Yeah, figured.
But it's a good thing, man. You know, they're able to keep each other company. You just have the 2 boys, right? Do you have any other kids yet?
Not that I know of.
Oh,
that's the right answer.
What did you say? What kind of answer was that?
What are you trying to say? Are there some babies in Kuwait or something like that?
Oh no.
Kuwait.
Literally, there's no chance there could be any other little me's running around unless the government's cloning me or something.
Okay.
That's about it.
Okay, cool. All right, you know what? Let's move on here and talk about some of the. So, which one do you guys want to talk about first? Penis whitening or Trump drama? Which
are you saying whitening, or are you whitening as in like color, like dark to light, or are you saying widening?
Whitening. In other words, dark to light. Yes.
So like,
dear.
So like what MJ probably did.
Yes, something like that. Did you see the link? Did all you guys see the link that I posted about this?
I'll have to look at it.
Kevin, I don't know if you saw it here. I will post it again. I'll post it in our little internal chat.
Oh, in Thailand. Oh,
yeah, I'm gonna post it for. I'll post it for everyone here. Let's wait.
Laser whitening.
Why did this thing? Actually, this thing signed me out of the chat. What the hell's going on?
Because they don't like the subject. That's why.
I don't understand what happened, but it signed me out of the chat for some reason. So I got to sign back in the chat. That's weird. I know someone was telling us something about the chat earlier.
What's going on?
So in Thailand, they like white dicks.
Or should I read it? Here, let me read this. This is from Newsweek, and it says penis whitening. Yes, like you said, the Michael Jackson thing. Penis whitening laser procedure goes viral in Thailand. So dudes in Thailand are getting their penises whitened, made later
by a laser.
Yes, by a frickin' laser.
Oh, wow.
What happened to the day when, as a boy, you remember College Bros? Remember those? Remember you were taught to avoid anything sharp?
Yes.
Hard, or move with a lot of force, or could alter your appearance or the feeling or sensation in your penis. Now
I'm sorry, the comments are cracking me up.
You want to, but I can't, man. No way.
Cal L said a whole new meaning to China white.
Where'd you find this at?
It's on Newsweek.
I know that. Well, who goes to Newsweek? Who reads Newsweek anyways anymore?
Hey?
This is I don't know how this stuff comes into my feed. This comes into my news feed.
Oh, I thought you said it comes into your.
I was gonna.
What the hell?
Don't start, Walter. I was gonna talk about this yesterday, and here's what happened. So we had Rob Pincus on.
You were trying to keep it.
Yeah, I'm looking for stuff to talk about yesterday, and I came across this yesterday, and I was like, Lola, we should totally
talk about this with him.
Yeah, with Pincus, and she got mad.
Yeah,
he's like, what the hell is wrong with you?
They letting them do something to his people.
Yeah, I can't read this really seriously. So a Thai clinic more used to promoting cosmetic surgeries such as breast augmentation and on its social media channels has gone viral for a less well-known procedure to change the pigmentation of the skin on the penis.
Okay,
so a Facebook post written by an employee of Bangkok's Lelux Hospital promoting the procedure has received nearly 20,000 shares and more than 10,000 comments, mostly baffled or bemused, often tagging another person. So for the people listening to us, the video uploaded with the post shows a man lying on a clinic's table as the doctor seemingly performed the laser procedure and had been viewed more than 4 million times by Thursday. Yeah.
and that is in the city of Bangkok. Okay.
Yeah. White Bangkok.
Okay. Whatever.
So, yeah, Walter. As you know, on this panel tonight, this is not deliberate, Walter.
I'm the whitest guy.
You know.
We don't need no whitening.
I'm going to say you're the expert. You're the expert on the whitening of the cocks tonight.
Maybe like glow in the dark kind of stuff.
Derek is 50-50. That's where the 50 comes from. But I don't know. Should we ask Derek like what exactly? Derek, is the junk black or white?
I got that half from my dad, so I'm good.
Oh, there you go. Okay. So, Decimus Maximus, do we even have to ask you?
No. Brother.
So, Walter, what do you think about this? Is
a fool in his pigment soon part? That's what I'm. Paying to get your no.
I don't understand this.
No, I don't get it.
They have that a lot of that over there. It's actually a lot in the Caribbean too, where they like to whiten their skin anyway. It's just amazing that they care.
Yeah, I know a lot of Africans do that.
Sammy Sosa, you should see him. He looks.
Oh my God,
he looks pink.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, but that's some kind of. I think that's some kind of body dysmorphia or something like that.
No, it's actually kind of like colorism within like there's that within the Black American community, and in the islands like Cuba and Puerto Rico, it's still like a hierarchy. Like they still see the from colonial days when they were colonized, they still see the lighter as better. And
well, that's
but that's so weird. Because you have like I said, I'm not an expert on this. We'll have to refer to Walter on this one. But I see lots of white folks out there tanning, right, Walter?
Well, yeah. You want a little color. Some people don't want to be pasty white, but
you want to have a little color up in you.
A little bit of color, but
oh boy.
I'm sorry, Walter.
That's all right. I
couldn't resist that one. I know there was like a demon sitting on my shoulder.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I guess you want to.
But this is a weird thing. Like, why aren't people happy with whatever? Like, okay, seriously, I can get it if there's dudes doing enlargement or whatever. But like, why are people so?
So you're gonna get more Thai chicks if their gimmick is glow in the dark. Is that what it is, or what? I don't know.
Do you walk up and say that? Do you walk up and say, "Hello, look at this"? Like, how do you?
Like, hey, look at mine, man. I got it fixed up.
How do you make that introduction?
I don't know. This is what.
Hey, check it out, baby. I'm glow in the dark.
Rock Humper says exactly what I was thinking. He says, "No one's tanning their penises."
Well,
right. This is like. Wow. And I know that there's certain parts of Asia, I think in Japan and places like that, there are people that are trying to have surgeries. They're really obsessed with not looking like who they are. And I think that's too bad, man. I really enjoy differences amongst people, Yeah. And I enjoy the fact that we all look so different and we all have different ethnic backgrounds and, all of that stuff. So I really don't.
It'd be a little boring if everyone was the same. So,
right.
Mm-hmm.
It wouldn't be any fun.
Everybody wants to look like everybody else. You're trying to get lighter. People are trying to get darker. Like, man.
Yeah. Lola says that Derek is right about the hierarchy thing in some cultures and societies.
All I gotta do is go to New Orleans for that. To be honest with you.
Yeah, I think we have it here in America for sure. That's what you're saying.
New Orleans, right, it's very prevalent in the Black community. So
this is why I have a beard. It cancels all that out.
Yeah.
You got a beard, doesn't matter.
Yeah, I think this is just one of those weird things that we have, and we should somehow try to get over this. I don't understand. You're an Asian dude, and you're like, what is the color of an Asian dude's penis? Because I've never seen one. So, like, what is?
That's what it is.
Yeah, what? Like, why do you have to? What is? I just don't get it, man. But I thought we should have a discussion about it.
Can we talk about watches?
No. Now Lola says we got to go on to. Okay, so that's the end of that. Let's go on to the Trump stuff. Let's go on to the Trump drama that's out there.
What are they asking me about?
Who has opinions on this, on the Trump, on the Trump stuff going on.
More distractions.
I thought it was hilarious that the whole my button is bigger and works better than yours. I thought it was hilarious. I'm like,
yeah, I love the crazy shit that Trump says.
Yeah.
To be honest.
That's awesome. I heard that and I'm going, well, it's the truth.
Yeah.
Our missile will work. All I got to hit the button, find out. It'll go off.
Yeah. Listen.
And he doesn't have to carry. He doesn't have to just have his button on his desk. He carries around a football. Everywhere he goes, there's someone carrying that briefcase that can.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But when it comes to those particular things that Trump says, those things don't bother me. Yeah. I think America being dangerous and being a little scary, like where the rest of the world can't. Like I know something, and this has nothing to do with the Trump drama that's going on right now. I like the fact when they started, when they defunded a little bit the UN. I love that. Yeah. We need to defund the living crap out of. We need to. Penis whiten the UN. Trust me.
Know how you do that? You throw them all back. That's where they came from.
Yeah.
You know? Make them pay all their parking tickets and all their back fines and stuff, and throw their ass out. So.
Yeah. Warsaw Patriot says, "Don't get penis or testicular cancer afterwards."
Man, Rock Humber says M. Jong's button is white.
I like. Why would you let someone put a laser next to your penis, dude? Did you never see Goldfinger? You know, remember the Goldfinger? James Bond, Sean Connery was on the table, and the laser was coming towards him, and he was like, "Do you expect me to beg?" He was like, "No, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die." And I was like, "Damn, that laser's getting close to the junk." I don't. But, you know, in terms of, I think the drama that I was talking about, the drama we have going on right now was the book. Was released.
They've milked Russia all the way done. That's finished. You know, so now they got to start crying about something else. And I guess that book you're talking about, my son was telling me that most of that is, it says right in the book that none of this is actually factual, pretty much. It's just
it's all conjecture of what he thought and just whipped up.
So I think he's crazy. So there you go. Done.
You're talking about the guy that wrote the book?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead, Kevin.
Hey, I gotta, you know what? This is what I think we should do. Enough of this buttons. We don't need nuclear fights. I think that the UN should sanction a WWE style bout between Trump and Jung, and they both get to pick one tag team partner. But it has to be a world leader.
I want a steel cage. It's got to be a steel cage match.
Okay, we can do steel cage.
Yeah. I think.
No, you know what? I take it back. No WWE. It's got to be MMA. MMA. They can still choose a tag team partner, and they need just get it on, man. Just have it out, you know.
Get it on.
You're like old school style or whatever, right? How can you lose?
Now, here's the question: who would win? But if Kim Jong and Donald Trump had a MMA fight, who would win?
Probably
we would win because we would die laughing.
Probably little Kim, because he's younger, even though he's fatter. I mean, he's younger than Trump. Trump's like, what is this? Late 60s?
I think Trump has more girth on him. I think Trump has more. Listen, Trump's a New Yorker, son. So, you know, you can say a lot of things about New Yorkers if you want to, but you have to know how to do some kind of scrapping, you know? And I tend to believe that Trump is scrappier. I think what Kim Jong-un has going for him is that those people believe he's some kind of god, because that's the only reason I can see that he hasn't had a military coup to just take him out. I don't get it. They must really believe, like everyone in his circle must really believe that this guy is some kind of god or whatever, because I don't understand why they're following his orders. He's not scary.
Well, when it comes to like his military circle, I believe that they like to be in the positions that they're at, and they're willing to keep the status quo as long as they're getting what they want.
They get fed on a regular basis. They're all right.
Yeah. Gorillas and Guns says them Koreans have good martial arts. Okay, but not Kim Jong-un. He's not doing a lick of martial art. If he's doing martial arts, there's some women coming in there. And by the way, this is one of the things I would do if when I get a whole bunch of money. There's women coming in and moving his body parts to do whatever kind of martial arts he's doing. Because he's not personally doing any kind of martial arts. And then Chris B says Trump is 72.
So there you go, 72.
Yeah. Justin E says, have you never Didn't you ever see Trump on WWF?
Oh yeah. With the chair or something. He was.
Yeah, it says Dan W says Trump and The Rock.
There you go, The Rock. Yep.
Trump and The Rock.
What? So what? Trump did a wrestling match with The Rock?
I forget who he won with. Did he fight Vince McMahon? Is that who he fought? No, Stone Cold.
Oh,
I think
Stone Cold and Stone Cold didn't kick his ass.
It's wrestling. Hello.
No, I'm sorry. Stone Cold would have still kicked his ass probably. Brick says not martial arts, martial farts.
Somebody says about Putin. Putin's a little short turd.
Yeah, Richard Hughes says right. Richard Hughes says watch Team America World Police. That shit is funny. Did you ever see that?
Which one?
That was like the #1 flick that we watched when we went into Afghanistan.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Team America World Police. It's like the Thunderbirds.
Don't try to watch it and eat or drink anything at the same time.
Crazy. It's crazy. And it wasn't about Kim Jong-un, right? It was about Kim Jong-il, right?
Yeah, his dad.
Yeah. And so I carry my revolver in single action says, does Trump still carry his 38? Yeah, I think they should just let their Secret Service teams go at it. That'll be fun.
Yeah, it wouldn't last very long.
Yeah. So, because that way I know who's going to win. But I think we all know who's going to win anyway. And have you guys seen this? I saw this in the news somewhere. Remember, I keep telling you guys about the Olympics. It's in South Korea. Yeah. And the South Koreans want all of this to chill down, man, before the Winter Olympics.
Well, I have a thought about all this too. Trump ain't going to do anything if he was before the Olympics. So once the Olympics are over with, they might be game back on. So.
Well, you see, North Korea said that they're willing to open up diplomatic talk to be in the Olympics. They want to be represented.
Yeah, they're supposed to be talking. That's what I hear. But what's the talk going to be about? The same talk they've always had, or is it something serious?
Please don't shoot us when we come over there.
I guarantee you, any of the North Koreans that are in the Olympics, when they get to South Korea, they are not going back.
Like rats. Going, man.
Yeah. They are not freaking going back. I mean, wasn't there a couple of weeks ago in the news, right? When someone ran across the DMZ.
Oh, man.
And they were shooting at him. Remember that?
That dude was full of worms, though, man. You see that?
Yeah, that dude was all messed up. So
he was full of worms. He had TB, all kinds of stuff, man.
Parasites, yeah.
Yeah.
That goes to show you how bad they are. So.
Yeah. So, okay. And I don't know if you guys have any news stuff. Let's see what's going on here. Okay. Lola's giving you. Want me to talk about this GAO study? Yeah. Did you guys see this GAO study? Well, Walter, you would totally know about this.
What is it about?
Actually, if you actually went to the Truth About Guns, which is, in my opinion,
I'm there right now.
At this point, it is a real news organization.
Yes.
Not fake news.
You on Instagram?
Yeah, I'm going to put it in our chat so you guys can take a look at it. Let's see. I'll put it here in the chat. Check this out, and then here I'll put it in the regular chat.
Firearms made out of camera gear. Oh, it's
no, I'm not talking about that. Okay. So here, I'll read the article right now.
Walmart
all right.
Status.
So this is in the Truth About Guns. Government study proves how hard it is to buy an illegal gun online. So in the quest for increased regulations on firearms, one common refrain from gun control activists is how easy it is for illegal guns to be bought and sold online. This story is from NPR in 2016, specifically targeted Arms List. But while it made a lot of accusations, it never actually proved that anyone was buying or selling guns in violation of the law. The closest it came was to use a Mayors Against Illegal Gun study funded by gun control activist Michael Bloomberg to imply that some sellers on the site might have a criminal background. In an effort to put some hard data behind the claims, the Government Accountability Office, GAO, funded an operation which attempted to see how successfully a prohibited person, as identified in 18 USC 922, could purchase a firearm online. The result, a 0% success rate on the public internet. So in other words, they went out there, they tried to buy and sell things, and it didn't work. And you can go on in this article. It just didn't work. People didn't do it.
So you tell me that I just can't click on Arms List and say I want this, send it to my house?
Of course you can't. No, people. I mean, there's no sensible gun people out there that are gonna get involved in that.
Well, no, I mean, no, that's the way it works, right? Because if I don't want to go into a store, I don't want to fill out the background thing, write that check.
No, it does not work like that. Obviously,
no, I should just be able to go and tell the dude on the arms list that I want this thing, give him money, and he sends me the thing.
Of course
right?
not.
That's what happens in America, right?
No, people in America are responsible, as they found out
on
the internet. Of course, criminals don't use this. They don't use these methods. You know, obviously there's a gray market and all that kind of stuff. And
so it's illegal for me. It's illegal for somebody that is selling it just to say, here, I'll take the money and give you the thing. We can't do that. Yes,
it is. I know you're being facetious.
Oh, that sucks. I thought these things were cool. I wanted to go like do a bunch of cocaine and rob a bunch of people and get a record and then go like buy guns. Why not?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's crazy. I mean, but this is what Bloomberg believes, right? And this is what they put out there. And GAO looked into it. Nope, it doesn't happen.
You know what the silly part is? And here's my thing with people like that. They know that's not the case.
Mm-hmm.
They know it. They're arguing a point because they're playing off the ignorance of other people. Oh, we're just gonna keep saying these things. You know that's not true because you tried it already. You tried it. You know, before you even let the GOA or whoever went out and did it, you tried it and you know it can't be done. But yet,
you know that's silly.
You know, let's just keep feeding into it because we want to keep scaring people. Oh, the guns are so bad. Meanwhile, somebody else drives truck over 8 people walking, jogging down a track with. Yeah, people are just stupid. You shouldn't be anybody that has an agenda to restrict your freedom from protecting the life you are living does not have your best interest at heart. I'm telling you now, they secretly hate you as a person.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody who doesn't want you to have the liberty and the polite stance of just do this. If you want people to believe that firearms should not exist or they're a bad thing or people can't be trusted, do me a favor. Lead by example. Bloomberg, all your well-trained, armed, professional security staff, have them disarmed. We want them to turn I'll do a buyback program for them. I got a $100 Walmart gift card right now.
Yeah.
Right?
Sure, right.
Speaking of that,
and I don't want you to stop moving around. I want you to keep your same routine. I want you to keep doing everything you're doing, but I just want all your armed staff to turn in all their firearms for a $100 Walmart gift card. What's wrong with that? That's what you want to do, right? So why not lead the movement? Why not? That's what I say. All the congressmen that get Secret Service, because congressmen still get secret. I know the levels go down. Congressmen get Secret Service, don't they?
They have a different.
It depends on what level they're on. I think the higher members.
Yeah, the higher members, like Speaker of the House, they get a detail.
That's
you have to be like a member or be like a leader of some committee or a high ranking level, not just your first term.
All the anti-gun ones, I want to do a gun buyback program for their Secret Service detail. I got $150 to target for the MP5.
Go ahead, Walter. You're trying to say something?
Kevin, didn't they just have a private gun buyback in St. Louis?
Oh, yes. Hey, sweetheart. I have an entire video coming out about that. Did you watch that video?
No,
So that they did here to promote it?
No, I didn't. I just heard about it.
Okay, I want you guys to listen to my words carefully because you can hear it here. I'm going to do a video. I just got to take time to get it done. So,
wait a second. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Go ahead. Start.
As they are actually promoting the gun buyback program that recently occurred in St. Louis, Missouri, roughly about 2 to 3 weeks ago. As they are promoting it, leading right up to it, like, let's get everybody in. One of the sponsors of the movement, they got the mayor and all these great other influential people. At the time, it was the assistant chief of police, and they're all standing up there, and they're looking very humble and like, yes. The guy proceeds to say out of his mouth, and that the criminals aren't going to turn in their guns. I'm not making this up either. That's what he says. We understand the criminals aren't going to turn in their guns, but for the people that have your guns in your homes, those guns could hurt people. Something could happen with those guns. We need you guys to bring us those guns so we can make sure nothing happens to anybody with them and that they're safely destroyed. And at that point in time, I paused the video and rewound it because I thought it was a spoof somebody else was doing. Like, this is clearly a joke. He did just not know mine of that talk, but yeah, he did. So you managed to tell me that the criminals aren't going to turn in their firearms. So let's think about this thing simple, because I like to say, understand things in their complexity, be able to explain them and execute them with simplicity. So let's do the simple thing. You are telling me bad guys are not going to give them back because you just admitted to that, right? Okay. Bad guys aren't even going to come to a program where you don't have to give your real name to get the money. They're still not coming. Okay. So bad guys are saying, nope, I'm not giving you my gun. I'm going to keep it. Okay. Good guys with the guns in your home, we want you to bring us those guns, right? For they don't hurt anybody. So what did I just do here? I just told responsible legal gun owners that you are not trustworthy enough. You're not responsible enough. You are not an adult that's intelligent enough to safely store and maintain a metal or plastic object inside of your home. You are untrustworthy. You are not intelligent enough to have that level of responsibility.
Yeah, all I can say is, what the fuck, man? Like,
exactly. You know, and
who the hell elected these idiots?
The people.
Yeah, I mean, maybe these people, and are these people that stupid that they're going to give up their ability to protect themselves?
Some are, yes.
They have so people. I get. I'm frustrated about it myself. I just like to say that they're misguided. They're underserved and underinformed. And these people are playing on they're playing on the emotion. You know, he was trying to be all sentimental about it. They are not thinking this through. Giving you a $100 Walmart gift card for you to turn over protection of everything that you probably bought from Walmart that's in your house, right? You are going to turn over that protection when I'm telling you in the same breath that the criminal element, and make no pun about it, since we're talking about St. Louis, I love my city. I love my town. Raised here, love it, love the people. However, we got crime and we got some serious issues. And so home invasions around here are not abnormal. They do not. So when you're talking about giving up your protection of somebody coming into your home for a Walmart gift card, and you're telling me the criminals aren't going to turn those in, I think it's stupid to even consider it.
Yeah, you're going to go take $100, buy some crap from Walmart that people are going to break into your house for, and then you're going to be defenseless.
Defenseless. What can you do? And when we're trying to educate people that what is the ultimate reasoning behind that? To protect the bad guy? Like, what is the ultimate reason? And what you've given him is that what we always say, he said it for us. Bad guys aren't going to come turn them in. So therefore, they understand that the good guys are going to be now unprotected, which is going to do what? It's going to encourage me to commit more crime. I'm going to be more brazen, and you have no way to respond to me. What are you really going to do?
Yeah.
Right?
That's crazy. Listen, Brick says, but the question is, who is the idiot? The people that said that or the ones that actually turns them in? And the Richard Hughes says the best is when they buy back a $20 BB gun for $200.
I like the guy that made shot. I don't know if it was here or somewhere else, but a guy made 4 shotguns out of like some old wood in his garage, and pipes, and sold them for like $100 a piece or something like that.
Well, hey guys, I gotta get going.
Oh, you're right. Okay. All right, man. Did you before you? We're not leaving, but before you go, did you want to? I don't know, Walter. What are you breaking?
I dropped the gun. That's all.
Oh, okay. Did you want to point out anything for folks to follow you and all that stuff?
My YouTube channel, 50% Tactical, Facebook page, which is also 50%. That's pretty much it. Got a couple videos coming out here shortly. One on a 6.5 Grendel build, one on a 300 Blackout build, and one comparing the 3 different carbon fiber barrel, companies. Okay,
very cool. All right, guys. So make sure to check that out. You know, and you're going to be coming back on from time to time, right?
Yep.
All right, cool, man. We look forward to it. Thanks for coming on.
Yep. Right, see you later, man.
All right.
Man, have a good one.
Yeah, Kevin, did you get a chance to finish your thought there?
Yeah, I was done, man. And that's what I'm out fighting for, even when I'm out speaking and talking to people. And you know, normally when you get people in an audience where they listen, you have to be smart about your audience, consider your audience, know your approach, understand what you're fighting against, and all those good things. And but when he stood up there and said that, man, I'm just like, you literally just called everybody in this city an idiot. Literally just did that.
Yeah.
The mayor, our state law supersedes, like in most, well, our state law when it comes to gun ownership supersedes any local town, municipality, or city, right? So the state says if it's legal in the state, it can be anywhere in the state. People that don't even understand that basic principle, which is a whole reason, the only issue I have with constitutional carry, because you don't understand what can get you in trouble. You don't even understand the laws if you don't go sit down and talk to somebody. But she ran, and one of the reasons why she won the mayor race here recently, she ran on the fact that if she won mayor, she was going to ban ownership or transportation through city limits of St. Louis, any AR-15. You better not get caught with it anywhere in the city, in your house, driving through the highway, anywhere. I'm like, you can't do that. Like, in the law, you can't do that. But she ran on it, and people were all over the place, like, oh, yeah, she's going to make sure you don't have those mass weapons of destruction. So you know what some guys around here did? They did an open carry march after she won the election. Rifle. And I mean, it's because you don't have information, and that's what scares me about when guys want to like constitutional carry. People don't want to get training. Here earlier last night or a day before yesterday or something, we had a dude that was sitting in the back of his car with his buddies. I guess they both got guns, and they're sitting in the back of their cars and they're showing each other off the guns, right? Like they're playing with them and showing them off. Simple discipline with his finger. He didn't have it. He didn't practice any of the safety rules, and he shot his friend through the seat of the car and killed him. Right? And so they take stories like that and they say, see, this is why, because I believe he was a legal gun owner. So this is why.
But that's stupid people doing stupid things, which happens all the time with a lot of things, not just guns.
Exactly. But that's what they try to use as a way to say, see, you guys can't be trusted. Turn them in. It's dumb, man. And that was right here. It was. I can't wait to do a mash of that video. I mean, it was gold. And he's standing in front of an entire panel at the same time while he's telling people to disarm. And it's funny because the guy that they had stand up and say disarm was talking to the residents of St. Louis City. And he was talking. You ever listen to somebody talking, you can tell they're talking down to their audience.
Like Hillary Clinton.
That's every Democrat.
Hillary Clinton.
Yeah, every single liberal out there.
God, man, it was heartbreaking.
Nancy Pelosi. every day. Nancy Pelosi opens her mouth. By the way, I carried my revolver in single action. Kevin wants you to show that Glock. Let's do a little Gorn. Let's get some Gorn up in here.
Which one you want to see, revolver? You want to see the 17 MOS or the Larry Vickers 19? Which one we want to see?
All positions, I'm going to assume, but
all positions.
Yeah,
all right.
Yeah.
So
Walter's got some guns coming up on the line.
This is what I dropped on the ground. It was
let's see.
One of the Daewoo's I got.
Oh, okay, very cool. I like the Daewoo. Daewoo's a very cool gun.
Daewoo, good gun, yeah.
Yeah, very good gun. I like the Daewoo's. Go ahead, Kevin.
Okay, so this here is it's just the LAV-19, the one I'll never shoot again because I want somebody to pay obscene amounts of money for it later. But this is the Larry Vickers 19. So yes, see, I own guns, different guns besides HK. But yeah, this is the Larry Vickers 19. And my only complaint about this gun is the front sight. If you shot this first moderation of them, the front sight just is not nice at all. It's hard to see. Okay. But that's the Larry Vickers Glock 19. And that's how it came coded. And this is the one where I actually have the, Hank gave me a bunch of crap about it because I actually have the Larry Vickers autograph magazines to go with them. And yes, I do.
Okay. That happened. Okay.
Speaking of which, I gotta make sure I carry some more Max to SHOT Show.
Okay.
And this is a gun that, you know what, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I've shot this yet. This is one I picked up from the shop. A guy traded it in. This is the 17 MOS.
Okay, cool.
I don't even know if I've honestly shot this. I think I've let one person shoot it. But I don't like what this dude did to it. Like he put the Talon grips on there. I don't know if I'm a big fan of those. And
then he changed the magazine ejector right there.
Yeah, and that to me, I mean, it doesn't, like, I'm all about the extended, but I don't know. I don't. It's too. It doesn't aesthetically. It doesn't appease me. I don't. This gun to me wasn't built to fight. I don't know what he was doing. But I do like the fact he put these Trigicons on there. So that he is my friend for.
Yeah.
And then I was able to pick this gun up for a little bit under $400. So.
Oh no, that's a good deal, man. You can always take those Talon grips off and change you know,
probably have this one
magazine button.
Yeah. Drop it off to my good buddies at Midwest Cerakote. And then the last one I have up here. I don't know, Hank, you ain't even noticed it, man. You notice how I have the gun station? Did you?
Yeah, no, I did notice that. I noticed that.
Okay. So here we have the Sig Sauer 1911 TB threaded barrel tac ops. I like this gun. This gun is very nice. Sig makes a good gun. They make really good 1911s. I don't carry a 1911, but I love to shoot them. And I'm a big fan of them in 45.
Yeah, everyone should have at least one 1911 in their collection if you're collecting guns, right, Walter? Hold on a second, Walter. What's up? At least one, right?
This is well, I got two.
You got two, yeah.
That is special. They're not special ones, but I'm waiting for the CMP 1911s. When they'll come out, I'll be getting one of them. Okay.
What do you have here?
This is a the Salva MPAP P85 PV, which is the 223 pistol.
Very nice, very nice. I think I can't remember. I think I shot this. I can't remember.
Yeah, we did AK video. Yep. Yeah. That's the one that we had some ammunition confusion on, but we figured it out.
Yeah. Oh yeah, right.
That was a clusterfuck.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
You have to do something with those magazines or and the gun to like differentiate.
Damn AKs, they all look the same. But anyways, yeah, I've got one of these. The Yugoslavian AK stuff is always, my opinion, some of the really good stuff because it's military grade stuff. So yeah,
absolutely, man. Yep. Those are cool guns. And then where's the big gun that you had? You were showing us before we came on.
Working out again here. Taking it tomorrow.
Yeah, working out.
Taking it to tomorrow to the shoot. This is
There you go. I mean, if it's too heavy for you, you can just send it.
All right, I got it. I got the old.
It looks like a shark.
Well, it'll bite you like a shark too.
Yeah, it looks like a shark, man.
MG42. World War II. This is actually World War II German made. So going out tomorrow, bust some caps.
And this is like an original for MG42 or a clone. What are we looking at?
This is actually MG42. It's a post sample, so it's been rewelded, but it's all German parts. So
okay, so anyone who's in the Tampa Bay area, and you want to shoot some machine guns, plug this event you're going to again, Walter.
At the Wyoming Antelope Club tomorrow, Saturday, from 10 to 4, machine gun shoot. The range is going to be open to the public too, so there'll be regular shooting going on, and then they'll have one area will have like 50 cal stuff, and the rest of it will have all the, as I say, the fun guns. The machine guns and the belt feds and stuff like that. So
that is just so sexy. God,
what, me or the gun?
Well, you when you're holding a gun too.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Kevin. I'm just too white for myself. I got to get whitening some more.
Yeah. You got to get your whitening on. Your whitening game is not. You're not keeping up with your whitening game.
A white guy can't get whiter, or he's got issues. So.
No, you know what you need to do? You just need to be like Marky Mark in that. I forgot that movie where he played a porn star.
Yeah. Who's that? Man.
Is it Dirk Diggler?
His name was Boogie Nights was the movie though. Yeah.
Yeah. Was he? I think his name was Dirk Diggler, right?
Dirk Diggler.
Yeah, and there you got to get your Dirk Diggler on. Okay. For anyone who doesn't, I also have an AK here today, AK-74.
Got your Century Arms?
Bullpup, yes, Century Arms. I really like this because to me it's like SBR, man. It's so tiny. Such a little small,
yeah.
Yeah, such a little small package. It's one of my favorite guns, man. I love the AK-74, the round and all that stuff. The only thing I hate about this is I need to change all this in here and put something more solid. And obviously this is like, not the best optic or anything like that on it. Yeah.
Also, I've been linking up that ammo I was linking up, which is 223, is going to get run through the Shrike.
That's right, the Shrike. Oh, nice. Do you know what? Big Daddy Guns has what is this thing called? It's a 9mm belt fed.
Oh yes, the Freedom Arms. I think it's Freedom Arms or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Freedom. Is it Freedom Arms that's doing it, or Freedom Munitions?
Well, Freedom Munitions is the ammo company, but
yeah. Really nice, man. And they put a full auto lower on it so we can shoot that bad boy full auto.
Yeah, I've been thinking about those lately.
Mm-hmm.
They're pretty cool. But yeah, we'll run the strike tomorrow. Spend some money.
Yeah, absolutely. So whoever's the lucky person, you need to mark out those links that you just put together.
Yeah.
So hopefully someone will go down to Tampa and just burn through all of that.
It don't take very long with either one of these guns. They run fast. So
yeah, absolutely. Kevin, did you get to show us all your guns?
Yeah, the only other one I got over. Oh, I will show you a gun that might make a lot of people nervous. So you guys have seen this before a gazillion times, Black Rain, but I'm going to do something. So here's a very simple thing called a PMAG. Just has a little window in it so you can see that there's ammo. So so I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to do this. Yeah, so I hope that freaks some people out.
That's the way it should be. Ready for action.
Yeah.
There you go.
And I am excited though. So my good buddies down at Midwest Cerakote are going to be doing something very special for me. So we're going to have a couple of editions, no other choice edition VP9s coming out here soon. I can't wait. So it will be actually be a matching rifle handgun set. Everyday carry. So it'll be the SK, the VP9 Attack. So the one I had that I got for Christmas is going to be at the shop for about 4 months, getting all done in rifle. So I'm going to have a matching set for the No Other Choice brand. So I think that'll be cool. And Hank, I got a present for you.
Uh-oh.
I really should give it to Walter. Now,
I'm worried. I'm worried about this.
Yeah, no, I got a present for you.
I don't even like how you said it.
I got some for you.
Oh boy. Okay. Am I gonna get this present now?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
No, but I'm going to
more dangerous.
And Walter, I have to send you something as well.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Somebody asked.
Yeah. And I am going to probably start in the did I announce to you guys did I announce to the people about Force for Freedom? Did I talk about that?
No, I know you were talking to Force for Freedom.
So, I was out doing before you guys know how this whole networking thing works. I was out doing a lot of research about different things I could do to raise funds for the Aiming for the Truth. So hence Patreon and look at that gun. Hence all those different things.
Someone asked if Walter has any normal guns. So
does this qualify as a normal gun? Single action, 357, 38 revolver. Does that qualify?
No,
it's a gun, and it's normal for it to be a revolver. But
what is normal? My normal might not be your normal, as they say. So
no, you don't have a lot of. You do have some regular guns, but
that's one of them right here, man. Yeah. How much more regular do you get than a single action revolver?
Oh, these days it depends what time zone you live in.
Yeah, I guess so.
Do you live in 2018 or do you live in 1718? Or 19. Well, when did those come out?
Well, this is Italian made. This is a couple years ago, brand new gun, but. Yeah, this would be 1870s, 1880s.
Yeah, right.
But for a lot of people, that's what they consider normal. So.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a nice gun, man.
Yeah, we'll have to bust some caps. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm sorry we interrupted Kevin. Go ahead, Kevin.
Go ahead, Kevin.
No, guns have a tendency to do that. I'm totally okay with that. But I was out looking for a whole lot of things I could do, and one of the things was T-shirts, and blah blah blah. So I was looking for other options. Hank was like, "You're stupid if you look anywhere else." But Sam, the Force for Freedom, you're dumb. He called me a lot of names. So I am I'm happy to say that I did have a great conversation with Sam, who was a really, really good dude. And so I will be debuting the No Other Choice product line for the Force for Freedom store at SHOT Show.
Oh, cool. All right. Yeah.
So those will be coming out of SHOT Show, and then after SHOT, guys will be able to start ordering.
Yeah, absolutely. And then wear them on the show and all that kind of stuff, because we know that's for a good cause. And one of the things we need to do in 2018 is make sure that we push the Aiming for the Truth movement. make sure we do more promotions of that.
Yeah, and guys, I haven't done a video on it yet. I'm going to start talking about it though. So right here on the Who Moved My Freedom podcast, you can help. And I know I'm going to talk about the Patreon when we sign out, but there is a GoFundMe, guys. There's GoFundMe / aiming for the truth. And whatever you can give will be great. And I know I talk to this audience all the time about what it is and what we do. So I don't have to repeat that. But if you guys can give $1, $5, whatever you can do, you are going to go directly into the impact of not only changing lives, but also investing in taking people that are anti and switching them to pro and introducing them to this lifestyle. So that's all part of it. Not only are you helping people, you're helping build up the lifestyle and the freedom in this country. So anything you can do would be awesome.
Okay, very cool. Thanks for that. And we will talk about it a lot more. Walter, was there something else you wanted to?
Well, do we want to see more normal guns?
Yes. I don't know how else to. I'm not sure how I should answer that, Walter.
Well, wait a minute. Hang on. We would like to say something a little bit more.
The teacups are coming out. The teacups in the air.
Pick it out.
Teacups.
When in doubt.
Where's your teacup, Kevin? No teacup.
My teacup is not. I don't have my teacup.
Oh yeah.
Kevin, you are out of uniform.
Me.
You better get that. Better get that teacup up right now. Okay, there we go. Teacups up. There goes Kevin. There's Walter right there.
Cheers, mate.
Me. Yeah. All right. Let's see it.
Here you go for your normalcy. Whoa! Strike on the.
Oh, double barrel
on your ass. That's what I'm saying. Whoa, that MG42 going over. Hang on a second.
Yeah. Hashtag double barrel.
Here. Anyways, so this is an Antonio Zoli.
Ooh, that's nice.
That was my dad's.
Oh, wow.
Wait, did I see that at your dad's house the last time I was there?
No, he has something else he brought out. Okay. That wasn't that one. So. This was my father's. There still is my father's. He just. Yeah. So. Normalcy, you got it right there. Dobro shotgun.
Hey, that's a classic though. There now, Joe Biden said all you got to do is blast off the back porch, and that thing solves.
And then you're safe. All the snowflakes will melt.
You mean creepy Joe Biden?
Yeah,
that's what he said. Man.
Is that what you do when he's trying to sexually harass you?
Creepy Joe can't keep his hands off kids when they get near him. You ever notice that shit? He's like touching them and creepy Joe.
Yeah, Yeah.
Let him run for president. Go for it, creepy Joe.
Music lover says that's a long burl.
It's a big burl on that sucker.
Yeah, burl times 2.
From
Joe Carpenter.
Walter had the biggest burl.
And the whitest one.
Yeah. Hey,
I couldn't help that one.
If it's long, it doesn't matter how white it is. Yeah. So there you go.
What else we want? Let's see here. What else we got? I got all kinds of guns that are normal. You just don't see them.
So I carry my revolver. Says I take it. Walter doesn't own a Glock. He does own a Glock.
I own 2.
Yeah,
2 Glocks. I got a 17 and a was it 22 to 40?
What gens are your Glocks?
The 17 is 2nd gen.
Yeah, and the 42 is a Gen 4, I think, right?
It's a 3, I think. I bought them both.
The Glock 42 that you bought from me.
Oh, excuse me. I have 3 Glocks. Correct. You're correct. Yes, I forgot about that little guy. But anybody out there that's got a Gen 1 Glock 17 that they want to part with, I didn't buy them when I was like Tyven when the Glock came out. I was like, plastic gun. Yeah, plastic gun. Tyven still is that way. But when I saw that demo that's throwing them out of a helicopter, when they were testing.
Well, I mean, we can forgive Tyven for being batshit crazy.
Well, yeah.
He doesn't know what the hell he's talking about.
I've went to the dark side now, so I even like that new Glock that's out, the one that everybody's got hate on.
Oh, now you're liking this 19X?
The more I see it, the more
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Patrick R is going to have a conversation with you.
Well, that's all right. Everybody's. No, Babyface will have a conversation. Patrick R likes that gun.
Yeah, Babyface right now is throwing up little pea green baby throw up wherever he's at.
No, the more I see it, the more I thought, oh yeah, it's not. Yeah. I like the way it looks. They did a good job the way it looks. That's what I like about it. So, guns got to be sexier. I don't.
Yeah, on Tube says I'll take 2 of those $45 million houses. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
it would be nice.
Hey, we're gonna start asking. Hey, did you plan on opening it up to start asking people? I know it's kind of sort of early. We taking any wish list for reviews at SHOT?
No, I'm definitely. I don't. No, if when I'm at SHOT Show, if people want me to see stuff, I suggest that they send me messages through social media or something. But honestly, when I go to SHOT, I walk around and look at whatever I want to. And then sometimes people do tell me things like people are like, "Hey, you should really go check this out," or "No one's looking at this thing, but I'd like to see it." And then I'll go.
Did you see that? Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go there. You know, especially for folks that have been supporting me, I try to go and check stuff out when they tell me about it. But really, I just go there and look at whatever I want. So,
yeah, I mean, SHOT is actually. I mean, I've heard a lot of SHOT hate lately around here, but that's because certain people aren't. Well, I won't get into the reasons, but the fan club's not at SHOT for a lot of people. I'll just leave it at that. That's why they don't have any interest in SHOT. There's no fan club there. But
I get what you're saying. You know what?
When an internet guy goes to SHOT, he wants to be seen, right? And swooned over and talked to, and meet the masses. When I don't go to SHOT for that. I don't. I go to SHOT to see the new stuff and talk to people. So, it's a different thing, I guess.
For me, I guess I know a lot of people get excited. Obviously, Walter, you run a business, right? So you have an entire reason to be there. Hank, you're a dude that's all around the place. I'm a dude just trying to get all around the place. I get it, but the big reason why I want to go to SHOT, besides any business related stuff, which I have a ton to do this year, I just like being around that many guns. It's like I go to be giddy and look at all this stuff.
Well, I'm going to get to go see that Glock. I'm going to touch that Glock.
Yeah, and that's what I really love. And you're right, because some people walk around with this aura about themselves. Look, man, it is like I don't know how many square feet of wall-to-wall guns. I am going to touch everything I can put my hands on.
Right. You get to see this stuff. I'm the same way. I'm going, and it's an idea place too. I get ideas from that stuff. So,
and you run into really cool little entrepreneurs too that got some nice stuff, coming out. I go there a lot of times. There are some guys that have good training tools and things like that. So it's a lot. It's be a learning lesson. But yeah, I don't. You're right though. If you don't have the big fan club or people drooling over you,
because you walk around for an internet celeb walking around SHOT, he's just another guy walking around for the most part. Some people do recognize, hey, how you doing? But
I think there's only a few guys that everybody recognizes, like Hickok or maybe the Iraq veteran guys, and
but those guys when they go to SHOT, when the celeb internet or the celeb types are at the SHOT Show, their days are planned from front to end, back to finish. They're here at this booth for this time. They're at this booth at the other time. Those guys, I'd hate to go to a SHOT Show like that because you don't get to see anything. Some of them don't care, I guess.
Yeah. Here's what I enjoy about SHOT Show, and it's no bullshit to this. I enjoy seeing people from companies that have helped us out and done things for us. Even just talking to those guys, and then maybe giving them a little bit of love in terms of whatever social media stuff I have going on. I enjoy hanging out with Walt. You can ask Walter. I spend a lot of time just hanging out at Safety Harbor.
Right. Yeah. We go look at things and.
Yeah. I used to do that. I used to hang out with the Keltec people until they got all pissed off at me and stuff like that. But I like just hanging out with people.
There is a lot of socializing. There is a lot of socializing at SHOT. People don't see each other but once a year, and they see each other at SHOT Show.
Yeah, but we see each other all the time. But I just really enjoy hanging out with you because, we're kind of like family, and we do a lot of stuff together. I like hanging out there, and then I think sometimes it helps a little bit. Like when I'm hanging out in the booth, I kind of try to work there, and when people are passing by, I'm like, hey, check this out,
Right. Hey, I don't mean to cut you off, but before he logs off because he's about to go, I want to give a real shout out to Cujo on here. I was going to say his other name.
Okay.
Shout out to him because he did this.
Oh,
nice.
Man.
Very nice. Let's lock it in. Thank you, sir. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Real Cujo's a good guy, man. And he's a huge supporter of what I do. And, always had my back and Lola's back and all that kind of stuff. So, and Real Cujo says Leah Speed wants to race the Audi. Yes, she does. She does. I'll totally do that race.
And and that
I'm
is
a fan of Leah Speed. Let's put it that way.
And seeing guys that sometimes you only get to see on chat, like good people.
Yeah,
that's nice. You can have dinner with people that you live halfway across the country. You can sit down, have a burger or something.
Yeah. Yeah, and believe it or not, like you'll see me, Kevin, because I think you saw me at last SHOT Show, or was it NRA?
I saw you at NRA.
Yeah. This is how I am. It drives Lola crazy. I like getting people together. So if I know Walter, I like introducing Walter to this
people.
guy. Yeah. That's what I like about SHOT Show. If there's anything that I like, it is tough, man. We get up early and we walk around all day, and we maybe eat one time a day towards the end of the day. And then go back to the room, and I'm editing till I fall asleep and trying to throw up some videos, because I'm not a huge channel. So the videos that do go out from SHOT Show, those tend to be big videos on the channel. But I don't try to break records and do 200 videos or anything like that. It's a big business trip. And Kevin, you're right. A big part of it is to, I cannot at this point, I don't have a blank check to buy whatever gun I want. Well, not really, but it's nice to see all the different guns that are out there and actually touch them and use them and think, do I like this? Do I hate it?
Right. And you might run into something you've never seen before there too. So
yeah.
And you got the foreigners there from the foreign companies that bring their stuff, like Radom and stuff like that, the Polish people.
Yeah. Music Lover says I'm a matchmaker. Yeah, I do that. I do that all the time. Drives Lola crazy because I'll take one person over here, take this person. I try to, I try to bring people around, and because that's what I think we all should be doing, even though it doesn't really happen that way. Of course, I think there's things that SHOT Show could do different and be a better show. I think they could come up to speed with the times.
Well,
but you can't make people do things,
They're doing it slowly, I guess,
Yeah, you can't make people do things, and they're a big, massive ship. They're not like us, where we could just turn around on a dime and switch and do something different and all.
And there's politics involved, and they're a political organization too. So
yeah. And this SHOT Show, if you see me, I probably will be walking around, not all the time, but a lot, with Big Daddy Guns, with Tony from Big Daddy Guns and the other people in the crew. So you will see us doing that. Kevin's going to be hanging out with us in the same hotel. We're all going to be in the same hotel.
Hey, where are you guys staying, or can you want to say it on the thing?
I don't know. No, Kevin. Okay, Kevin doesn't want to say. I don't care.
No, just Peggy was asking me. That's all.
Yeah. Oh, I don't care. I'll tell you guys. I can tell you off.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh yeah, off here. Yeah. It is not because the guys here are weird, but this is going to go out on the interwebs of things.
Yeah. Okay. Kevin doesn't want any baby mamas coming looking for him. We will be at the Rio Hotel on the 22nd floor. No. Yeah.
He's up in the what do you call it, he's balling up in the
on the penthouse.
In the penthouse. Yeah. Penthouse.
Look, man, I waited. I was trying. I found look. I was so glad I stayed in Vegas at a hotel last year for what was I saying? 7 days. Cost me a whopping $276.
That's cheap.
That's pretty good.
People paid that for more than a night. I'm like, I can't do it.
Oh yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Oh well. I got 2 rooms, because there's me and my significant other, and then my crew, my family crew, and so I got to get 2 rooms. We're at Treasure Island, and it ain't $200-something. Some nights are cheaper than others, but it's an expensive hotel bill. So,
well, that's what happens when you drive tanks. People assume that you have money.
You don't drive the tanks too.
I don't got a tank. Everybody says I got a tank. I don't really have a tank.
No, you sold your tank recently.
No,
you had a tank.
That.
You did have a tank.
Okay. It wasn't even running. So
you flipped the tank. That's a TV show you should do, Walter. Flipping tanks. Flipping tanks, man. That would be. I want to be on that show. I'll be like the crazy Mohawk guy that comes into the shop and just breaks shit.
What's up?
Yeah. I just come in there and break something and steal something. I'll talk shit about you. Call you outside into the yard to fight. Whatever the reality shows need these days.
Dueling tanks. You show up in your tank, and we have a tank duel out in the street.
Right. Absolutely.
If you can figure it out, we'll do it, man. We can make it happen.
We'll do some things as time goes on here. We've got some plans, but I like to, roll stuff out slowly and make sure whatever we're doing.
Oh, hey, speaking of tanks, while we're talking about tanks, in February next month, the Military Vehicle Club in Florida has their rally. If you forgot about that, and there will be tanks there too. So,
oh, okay, all right.
Tanks. So
when is it? Next month?
Yeah, February. If I say February,
okay.
It is right after my birthday. Actually, it starts on the 21st or 22nd of February.
Okay. All right, cool. Let's look out for that. Okay, Lola's giving me the wrap up. Let's wrap this up. We've been, been going for some time.
Yeah.
It is the weekend. Folks have to go get some sleep or go to the clubs and get their dance on or whatever. Yeah. Whatever people all do up in there. So, Kevin, what's going on with you, man?
Well, I'm going to try to get a good night's sleep tonight. I got a cold weather Evolve 1 class to teach in the morning, so I'll be up at 6 a.m. getting ready to run people through. I think it's going to be, when we start, it'll be like 8 degrees. So we'll.
What's the temps out there?
Right now it's like 14. It's not too horrible, but it'd be like 8 by the time we start. But we'll get them.
I mean, because it's like 30 degrees outside here, man. Damn.
Yeah. Oh, 30.
Yeah.
It was 35 this morning in the shop.
Yeah. I mean, this afternoon I think it was like 65 or something.
No, I didn't get that cold. It didn't get that warm.
What was it? 55? It was 60. It was at least 60. Yeah.
I'll be doing a cold weather class in the morning.
He didn't take the bait.
No, I'm not messing with y'all. Probably. Next weekend, training all weekend, and then of course shot Aiming for the Truth. We do have preliminary dates that'll be coming out for the Aiming for the Truth. So if it's at a city near you or within driving distance, when I put that out in about 30 days, after shot, I'll put it out. And I hope everybody shows up to support. So following and keeping up, once again, to be a supporter, it'd be great if you want to help out for the Aiming for the Truth event. That's GoFundMe/Aiming for the Truth. Patreon, and that's where I'm going to be sharing all the discount codes, coupons from all the sponsors, all the special behind-the-scenes videos. I'm allowing you guys to tell me what videos you want to see, what you want to see a shot showing, all those good things, and you can support a good movement. So it's Patreon/NOC Firearms. Social media for Facebook, KD of NOC, please, KD of NOC. You can also go to the training page, NOC Firearms Training, on Instagram at NOC Firearms Training, as well, and in Twitter is at NOC Firearms. So besides the training classes I got over the next couple of weeks, nothing, man, just grinding, getting ready for shot. Then after shot, I'll map out the rest of the year and get some focal points going for Aiming for the Truth and change some lives.
Okay,
that's what we like.
Very cool, very cool. Walter, what's going on with you?
Just getting ready for shot. Going tomorrow to machine gun shoot, Wyoming Antelope Club in Clearwater, Florida. Here, starts at 10 o'clock, 10 to 4.
Come out and see Walter.
Yeah, you come by and see us, and there'll be other people out there too, other companies.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll have some patches and things like that out there.
Yeah, I have patches and stuff with me. Like I said, if you sweet talk me a little bit, maybe I'll let you get some trigger time. Maybe. Anyways, so yeah, just getting ready for SHOT Show. Looking forward to that coming up here real quick. Like maybe.
Yeah, if you rub the right white things, you might get some trigger time.
Oh dear.
His hand. I was saying, if you rub Walter's hand caressingly and caringly,
force powers.
Yeah.
But yeah, just getting ready for shot, and maybe before SHOT Show, maybe you and me need to get together and do some trigger time or something.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, we definitely do. I think I need to do some. We need to get some videos and stuff done for you. And here's what I'm going to do before I wrap it up. I'm going to throw a bone to everyone who's been hanging out with us. We still have over 100 people hanging out with us right now on this chat, and I'll give you guys, just a little something that's coming up with Big Daddy Guns. There's something going on that Big Daddy Guns is going to be calling Big Daddy Unlimited, and basically what this is. You will pay a fee, right? A small fee, either monthly or yearly, and this gives you access to wholesale prices on guns.
Whoa.
There you go, man.
It's like a club, and you pay a fee, and you will get access to not just guns, accessories, all kinds of badassery that's gun related. It will save you a crap megaton of money, and that's one of the things we're coming out with this year. When everything's put together and ready, I will fully roll it out to everyone and tell you guys about that.
Will.
But just a little teaser, I figured I'd throw that out here at the end. What do you guys think about that?
I think it sounds like a good deal.
I think that's a good deal, man. That sounds awesome. So they just pay a monthly fee, and it's like you're an exclusive club member, right? And you can. Yep. Can you imagine being
you go and you buy guns and or accessories. If it's accessories and stuff like that, it gets drop shipped to you. Obviously, guns goes to an FFL. But
you know,
yeah.
how cool that is to be able to sit and say a gun's coming out. Let's just for joke's say that the MSRP is $8.99. And guys are like, oh, I can't wait to get it. And you're like, yeah, I'm not paying that. You know what I mean? Like, that's a cool feeling to be like, yeah, that's your price. It's not my price. That's awesome.
Yeah. So that's just one of those little things that we'll be rolling out there.
Who idea was that? Was that a new executive, Hank Strange?
No, that wasn't my idea at all. That's one of the reasons why I'm on board, though, to help with the rollout and the social media and all that kind of stuff related to that. But there's several things. You know, Big Daddy Guns is biting off a lot of things this year. We've been thinking about it since last year, but, you know, and setting up stuff. These are real serious entrepreneurs over here. So, you know, they're doing all the behind the scenes things. I just get to like brag about it and talk about it on social media. And you
promote it.
Yeah, and all that kind of stuff, which is fun.
Oh, sorry. So, is your official title Minister of Propaganda?
Yes, I'm pretty much the Minister of Propaganda.
That's a cool title.
I'll tell them to put that on the business card. I was going to tell them to put like, you know, chief cook and bottle washer or something like that.
Minister of Propaganda.
Yeah. So it's a really cool thing. You know, some good things are happening over here. You know, what's really, really important for me, obviously, I do care about myself and my family and all those kinds of things, but I'd like to be able to do things for folks in the gun world out there that I think, you know, would really help people. And I think this is one of those things. It's going to be a really good deal. And you guys should really look forward to that. And we're very close to being able to officially put it out there. So we're like literally weeks away from that.
Weeks away.
That's exciting.
Yeah. So there you go. You know, we will talk about that more in time coming up. I want to thank everyone for still hanging out with us and watching the show. We really appreciate it. We're putting up snippets and things like that, so check that out. We've got lots of videos coming up, including we're going to be doing the regular videos like Walter was talking about. I have a ton of them actually in the can that I need to edit, except I'm moving. If you guys saw the video I put up on Facebook, I have to like move from this studio to next door and all that kind of stuff, but it's going to be bigger and better and a lot of cool things going on over there. So, you know, but I do want to thank everyone for supporting me, hanging out with us, all the people that support us on Patreon. It's Patreon/Hank Strange. Of course, you know, I want to thank the guys like Walter from Safety Harbor Firearms and Sam Andrews from Andrews Custom Leather. That's the guy that does all the intros. When you hear intros, people always ask me whose voice that is. That's Sam Andrews from Andrews Custom Leather. And of course, I want to thank these guys, Big Daddy Guns, right here, seeing the potential in the Hank Strange movement.
Big Daddy.
for better or for worse. Like, you know how it goes when you get married. So we appreciate that. And of course, I want to thank Kevin, Walter, everyone that's out there. You know, we appreciate you guys. We are out of here.
Bye. See you guys later.
Out.